You're actually sitting here and you are your own human life-size meme. Tell me who you are.
Well, I'm
John C. It's over 9,000! What, 9,000?
Hello, my future girlfriend. This is what I sound like.
I want it, I need it to make me feel heated. Shake it, can't take it, must break it off. Yeah, what I say, bitch. Yes! It's no use! It's no use! March the boat doctors years ago!
Patreon.com/bensaintsaintcomics.com. It's a meme now.
It's a meme that when you're late.
That's why I prefer to understand yourself prepared!
Anime is a Japanese colonialism.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I need scissors. 61. As I'm a digital cyber demon!
Do you have a meme you wanna pitch?
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Crastinators podcast. I am your host for the week, the best guy ever, and I'm here with my panel of American heroes once again. First is Digibro.
Hey, what's up, motherfuckers?
We have a true blue American give and take. Hypocrite.
I'm a large water-dwelling mammal.
The Devu.
Yo.
And our special guest for the week is our good friend, Munchie.
It's about time.
Munchie is a guy who worked with Digi way back in the day, doing art for him, and is an eccentric character we've met.
Still does my avatars.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, his avatars have always been Munchie. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's awesome. So his influence is felt to this very day, and he's here to just talk about whatever. So the subject of this week's and that brings us to the topic of this week's discussion, which is memes that need to die. So, I've had a problem with the use of the term meme. It's been really bastardized these days to mean funny image macros has become the definition of meme. And frankly, it's official now. Like, everyone uses it that way, including me. But the real definition is like an idea. It's like a little nugget thing that's like a consistent joke or whatever. And so we're going to talk about ones that gotta go. They are no longer welcome in this world. So, yeah. So, anybody who's got one to start us off?
Okay, I got a powerful one.
Munchie, I believe, has the big list. So, okay, shoot.
The one that I have highlighted and underlined and circled is the meme that Pizza Hut is bad. People who think that Pizza Hut is bad need to fucking kill themselves. Pizza Hut is a great bargain. You can get delicious stuffed crust, cheese crust, and it's just, there's like one right next to my house. It's fucking great, and if you don't think so, then you need to leave.
You know, what? I'm kind of with you on this.
I'm sure, I'm not surprised at all by that. Now, is that in comparison to other pizza places, other speedy pizza places, or just
just
by itself,
in general.
you find it?
If you think that Pizza Hut is bad food, then I think there's a problem with you. And I think we need to take out your brain and put in a frog's brain.
Yeah,
I can buy that.
I'm with you, man, because, like, I love pizza. I would consider myself, on some level, a pizza, like, aficionado and stuff. I go around, I eat pizza from all over the place, and I don't, like, there are pizza places I've been to that are legitimately disgusting, where it's like, I don't want to eat this pizza ever again. Pizza Hut does not fall into that category. Sometimes I've gotten them and it hasn't been great. They've got, the pan pizza. That shit can start to, like, if you eat enough of those, it just starts, like, eating away at your throat. I don't know what it is.
Oh, yeah.
They're very, like, greasy, spongy stuff. I mean, it tastes great, but it will eventually start to erode your
after
your
watching so much of H3 videos at their whole Papa John's thing, I had Papa John's the other week and did not enjoy it very much.
Papa John's is not any better than Pizza Hut by like they're totally different styles, but
it's probably different.
Wait, is that
over
given?
here.
Do they have those in England?
Yeah, they have them.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but they're
sure
really
they have
good.
Pizza Hut there too.
I just came back from
I've never
Catholic.
had
I don't
pizza
feel
in
like
other parts
talking
of the
about
world.
food.
Yeah, they got. I'm starving as well.
I just
okay,
came
let's
back
move
from
on.
Cabbage Cheese. I'm
been
full.
I just had to say
I wanted
that
to
one.
talk-
That was important.
I want to talk about Pizza Hut a little bit more because
Okay.
I've been to Pizza Hut in the Philippines, and it's a pretty interesting experience because it's treated like a classy restaurant there, because pizza is so expensive, like comparatively, because it costs the same amount there as it does here, but their money is worth like far less than ours. So trying to pay the same amount for a pizza is like going to a high class restaurant. So like
I was gonna say, getting them in Japan, like not only are they super expensive, they're fucking tiny. They're tiny little things. They're not an
that
American
too.
sized
Actually,
pizza
the
for
Filipino pizzas, I ordered a medium one time, and I was able to eat the entire thing by myself. That's not something I can normally say of a medium sized pizza.
That's because Asians are small though, and we're biggies.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay. Gib, you got one. Let's
Oh,
hear
I
it.
do. Get good. Gitgud.
I actually
the popular
considered
Dark
this for
Souls
my
memes.
list as well.
Oh, really? 'Cause
I
this
hate
is a Gib classic.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I've always had a problem with this, ever since it's really become a thing, because it sort of promotes the idea that if someone's having trouble, you should ridicule them for it, because it's not really used as... It's like the most aggravating way to say you can do it, which is what people would be
That's
saying,
true.
but it just makes everyone angry.
For example, I believe in the game that shall not be named, when you were facing that really hard boss at the end, I believe I used the phrase "get good" numerous times, and you were getting extremely angry.
Yes, I had a big rant at you for that.
Well,
I
remember.
My biggest problem with the phrase "get good" is when it's used as a defense of criticism, because anytime you were to say like, man, this game sucks, everyone will say you just suck at it. You're just not good. Like people, it's a defense mechanism for people who don't want to admit that there might be that other people even might find there to be a flaw in a game you like. You just say, well, you're just not good at it. Which, I mean, in fairness, if what you're saying is I'm not good at enjoying the game, then maybe you're right. If that could be considered a skill, being able to enjoy dumb bullshit, then
the thing about that is just that like those people have always like really immersed themselves into that game, and they've invested the time. And when it comes to like games, you really get out of it what you put into it in terms of enjoyment. So like you could play a game like Ground Zeroes like for hundreds of hours, even though you can beat it in like an hour and you're done.
Right.
But like it's all about what you want to. So I'm with you though. I'm with you in general. It's
I just think it's a matter of I appreciate that those people can have fun with the game that much, but it's like it's like they're denying that there's other ways to play it. Like
I know what you mean.
How could you you didn't enjoy it? It just means you suck, and your opinion is now invalid.
I hear it more often when it's just like somebody's getting frustrated, because I get frustrated at games
Everybody
all the time.
says it with like Dark Souls.
It's always it's a Souls thing for me, because whenever I get annoyed at a thing, and I don't usually publicly say, oh, I hate this game because I suck at it, because that's stupid. Why would you do that? But if I ever see someone else getting told to get good, I'm just like, it just really annoys me, because
it's pretty counterproductive.
I mean, people
it doesn't
get
mean
angry.
anything.
It's
just
I don't
nothing.
know. I don't know how to explain.
It's like, what
my
do you
feelings on it.
expect me to do after you told me to get good? Am I
It's
supposed
just
to
a-
just now
it's
like,
basically
oh, okay,
like-
thanks. I didn't realize I had to get good. Like
It's
true.
it's equivalent to you mad bro. It's just what the fuck.
It is. You know what? I disagree a little bit, because I'm a big believer in trial by fire, and I want people to get mad at games and get. I want them to experience the Jesse Wood Demon Souls experience of like, no, I'm not going to let this game fucking beat me. And I like to think that get good is just one way of that.
Nate,
but there's
different
a
there's
balance.
different styles of learning and stuff. Like
that's
I
true.
think Hippo, like
Get
myself,
good, I think, is effective on me. I think it does fuel me in the right
well,
way.
I know
Maybe it's
Hippo is,
Jesse.
in particular. Hippo's very like contrarian in mindset like that. Of like, like that kind of reverse psychology doesn't work on Hippo, because he's just going to get mad at you and doubly
true.
not want to play the game. And as
Yeah.
for me, I'm more like, I just am so like, for me, a game has to appeal to me, and I don't feel any like narrative self with the game. I guess with Dark Souls a little bit, because I love the game so much that I was willing to put myself through learning it, like, and that's why with Dark Souls 3, I'm like trying to go in blind for once and like be able to actually have like that experience, but only because I'm already so invested in it that there's no way I'd ever not play the game. You know, like there's no like if I complained that it was too hard and you said get good, like it wouldn't change the fact that I was already playing.
And I'd just like to point out to everyone listening that this is proof that Digi's stance on spoilers is not always the case. He's now proving himself wrong.
Please don't go back to this. I believe me, I've suffered through that a lot. Like I've watched that video multiple times.
I'm glad Munchie's around because Munchie's watched like every podcast I've ever been in, so he can anytime there's a topic he knows we've talked about too much, he can step in and shoot.
Oh, you know, I guess we could say that. Yeah, Munchie's wanted to be in one of these for a while, so it's good to.
Munchie has been in one of these; it just hasn't come out yet.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe one day Ben will finish editing that thing.
He said he's working on it, so.
Yeah, he said he's finally working on it. Okay, who's next?
I like all
Davu,
memes.
you got
I don't
one?
think any of them should die. I'm just here to be a contrarian.
I see. I'm glad to have that on board.
That's scary.
Digi, you got one?
Just completely skip over him. Yeah, got nothing to say. I guess if you got
well, I
nothing
don't know.
to say,
I
it
think
doesn't
get
matter.
good. I like it in regards to when someone doesn't realize that that skill is even a relevant variable of the situation. You know, something like that. Like why the heck don't girls like me? Something like that. They think it's not their fault.
Well,
you go, hey, get good. Like, oh, really? It's me? Okay.
Well, Davu,
I suppose in that way that is true. I suppose.
Davu, I think you're gonna. I think you're gonna come back on your stance when I say the meme.
Yeah,
that
I'm also here
I think you're
completely
gonna be
with an open mind, thinking, well, I can't think of any memes that need to die, but now I'm here.
I think you're gonna be really on my side. The meme.
There's a few. Okay,
and we don't need to get too deep into this because I've talked about it before. But the meme of objective criticism.
Okay, I guess if that's a meme, I don't really classify that as a meme though.
That's a good one. Well,
it's a cultural idea that
well, if we're going to use the traditional definition of memes, then yeah, lots of them need to die. But if we're talking about internet memes,
that's a bait and switch.
We're using memes in the sense of how Jesse constantly uses the phrase "X is a meme that needs to die" about literally
I
anything.
started that. I trained him in those ways. That was all me.
So I kind of had the mindset this was just going to be like like the Pizza Hut not being good food, like that's not really like a meme, but it's like an idea that's created.
It's an idea. Yeah.
It's something that a lot of people seem to agree with on the basis that it's something other people have said a lot. Let's make that our definition of meme for this. Something that an idea that has been proliferated through culture because of the fact that people keep saying it when it's not necessarily that everyone like has come like I don't think most of the people saying Pizza Hut is bad are like everyone individually coming to the conclusion that Pizza Hut is bad. I think it's more of like a that idea.
I have a big one that I
there.
think you guys would agree with. It's something that I would like bring in as a problem if I was ever a guest on The Biggest Problem, but it's kind of a big one, so we can come back to me whenever you want. I don't know.
I guess I'll just go, and then we can do you after.
Well, I can finish up my objective criticism.
Oh, yeah, please. Go ahead.
And it's the reason I consider it a meme is that it's one of those things that people throw at you, especially if you are a critic. You get it in your comments, you get it in your messages all the time. And people use it like that's just how it is. Like people say, this review's not very objective, or like,
oh my God,
a good review is supposed to be objective, or just anything. Like any use of the phrase objective in my comments, I'm like, why do you assume that's what I'm going for, or that that's what all criticism is, or that that's even what the world is? You know,
well, I'm not prejudiced. I don't objectify games. I think all games should be equal. So my reviews are better than
it's really
else's.
Problematic to have any kind of standard.
You know what I said in a
commenter?
commenter?
Games. They're all.
I said to a commenter just
good.
recently. He was like, "You criticize Roller Coaster 3 with your own subjective opinions," and I was like, "I think it's objectively true that this game annoys me." Yeah. There, boom. That's all you have to say. Ha ha ha.
That's
true. I cracked the code.
You see, because Digi, I just want to touch on this real quick. Sometimes that's true. Well, sometimes when you and I argue about subjectivity and objectivity, I think the thing gets lost is that there really are some things that are objective, and they're kind of what Davu was saying, and they're sort of
Well,
feelings
according
or
to
a
your
code that's
subjective
decided
human
upon.
observation that
No,
reality
see,
exists.
that's not true, because it is an undisputable fact that I am thinking the thing that I'm
Yeah.
thinking right now. That can't be
How
disproven.
do I know that?
Well,
How can you
What
prove
if
that to
I'm
me?
the only
but
real
see, I don't know that you
person?
exist.
Ghosts?
I do know that I exist. I know that for a fact. You can't prove that I'm
You
doing
guys
that, but I
are sort of
assume
having
you're
the
probably doing
inverse
the same thing on your
positions that
end.
you normally
so those
have.
things that I know,
in regards
they're
to
objectively true.
what is it, determinism? You guys have like
Yeah.
the opposite philosophy when it comes to that issue, about how if something can't be objectively proven, then it doesn't exist.
We've
Well,
sort of
I-
come to
okay.
agreement on that, I think.
My position is that I am a fragment of Munchie's imagination.
You're welcome to that. You can do that.
I think you
My,
meant
my
the
favorite hippo quote is
A figment,
he
yeah.
talks how I am thinking. That's what he said about me
in
one
pun
time.
form?
No.
Pun form?
When
Hippo
did I
said
say
to me,
that?
He said it said at BronyCon, you're like, you talk how I think.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
think I don't wear that on my shirt one
It was
day.
cool.
Oh, I get it.
remember
Because
that.
Munchie will just
Like,
like scream
Munchie-
shit out.
Munchie is
I'll
like
be
Gibbons.
thinking- I'll be
It's like
thinking
Hippo's
exactly the same
muse.
thing.
Yeah.
Like he's the voice in his head. That's brilliant.
Yes.
Oh.
All right,
Okay,
Nate,
so
what's your
let me
meme?
throw one out there. Okay, here's a classic traditional meme that really needs to die. Okay, it's the overuse of the term senpai. It has
I'm
been
with you.
proliferated to the point of absolute. I hate every time I say it, and I really blame PewDiePie. Really not PewDiePie, but PewDiePie's audience, I think, is the ones that made it happen, because he's been using it for a while now, and it's like fucking like kids
It's
use
the
it.
most
That explains-
meme
God,
that
That
exists.
explains so much, because I was really wondering how that became such a thing. But if it's
I'm
PewDiePie's
PewDiePie, I
fault, that
believe.
really makes sense.
I
Because
think
like,
it might have come directly through Yandere Simulator. I think was like the thing that started it off.
yeah, it's.
I
I
think
mean,
that's too recent, dude.
senpai
Yeah, no.
obviously is just a Japanese word
It's
that
just a
means
word. Yeah, it's just a
upperclassmen.
word. Yeah.
So,
not anymore.
what's weird about it is that like, notice me senpai. Like people
Yeah,
now
yeah.
talk about it like it's this unbelievably prolific anime cliche, and it never
Yeah.
really has been. Like it's
Yeah,
not
no,
a
it's
thing
not,
you hear a lot in anime. Usually, most characters are in the same grade. There's not a ton of shows where like it's girls pining after their senpai. That's like I can't even think off the top of my head of a good example of a Notice Me Senpai show. So like that's why it kind of got weird to me, because people kept saying like, haha, is this like one of those Notice Me Senpai animes? And
Well,
I'm like, what
So
is
that's
that?
a very
That's not a
specific
thing.
meme
That's
that
like
people
yeah,
have.
it's the
It's
weird
understanding
joke.
I'm
about
sure
what
there's
a bunch
one.
of anime has, but it's not true.
I don't even care. I don't even care how specific it is. The problem isn't how specific it is. The problem is the overuse and the
Yeah.
way that like it's been completely ruined. I cannot hear the word senpai in anime anymore without thinking of like the PewDiePie comment section. It's a nightmare.
Notice Me
It's a
Senpai
nightmare.
is something that you could possibly hear at like E3 by some really
By
hip
some fucking
presenter.
Yeah,
You know?
that's right.
That's
That's right. And
hilarious.
that's when you know
I
it's
can
dead.
totally
When like
picture
when
that.
like the marketing department of a games company starts using that phrase like in their marketing, that's when you know you've got a dead meme on your hands. And it's not cool anymore,
or
guys.
if there was a
It's
Hot
not cool
Topic
anymore.
shirt that said it, as Maddox.
Oh, see, okay, that is right there, proof. That is 100%.
No, I didn't
proof.
say that there was one. I said if there was one. Because that's
Oh, yeah, okay,
Maddox had
that
a
would
whole
do it.
article about how when anything that makes it to Hot Topic is officially a dead like meme.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That would be perfect.
I think with the senpai thing, it's also weird because, like you said, it's been used so much that it doesn't mean anything now. And I think a lot of people use it to mean like person who is more popular than me.
Yeah, dude,
is
people
now
use
what
it on
means.
YouTube all the time. They
Right.
refer to like YouTube content creators as their senpais. I
Right.
see it in my comments
And
all
I'm
the time.
always
Don't
like,
do that
how,
shit.
I don't understand how I am your senpai. Like, where is the logical thread? Just that more people know who I am? Does that make me an upperclassman? Like, is it that I've been doing
I think
this
that
longer?
makes enough
What-
sense.
Am I
Yeah,
older
I
than
guess.
you? What does it mean? What makes me your
Clearly,
senpai?
you're better than no one, Digi, so it can't be that one.
That's true. That's true.
It's just like,
I mean,
it's understandable more when, like, because we were making fun of Jeff for messaging Demolition D and saying Notice
Yeah,
Me
right,
Senpai,
right.
which is something that people say to Demolition D all the time, and especially
Yes,
content
yes.
creators. And I
you see,
get
by
why
Jeff doing
content
that,
creators
he's made himself look like a total scrub.
Right,
By,
I
by
get
calling
why
himself,
content
you know.
creators do it, because we're like, well, Demo has more subs than us, and we kind of do the same thing as him, so he's kind
Yeah.
of like our senpai. I get that. But there's people who will leave comments on his videos, like, Notice Me Senpai, and it's like, in what way
Yeah.
is he your senpai? What class are you in together? together, you know? Like, what school are you going to? I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, it's
you're bothered on a
annoying.
slightly different level about this than me, but okay, we can both agree it's
well, I'm annoyed on the level you are, too, that it's just everywhere.
Yeah, right.
But, like, I also just... I hate when there's memes that don't have, like, a strong logical thread behind them. Like, when people start using it in context where it doesn't make sense anymore, that's
like
where it really
hey,
bothers
would you like
me.
a muffin?
Like, for instance, Jesse keeps using the phrase, you can't teach that. And I still, I still find it funny because he always uses it in a situation where it's like, and you can't teach that. And you're like, because it's something that comes natural, you know? But, like, when if you started saying, like, everything you do, you're like, oh, I just got a headshot. You can't teach that. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You can teach that.
You can.
Nah, see, I kind of like that one.
I just got an A on my test, and you can't.
That's why it's still
that.
pure. You still like it because you haven't heard it that much. Because Jesse's the only one really doing it all the time.
That's true. In fact, the mere discussion of these of any small meme is only going to make it worse. So perhaps we're doing a disservice to the world.
This is going to inspire our commenter rules too, by the way.
Yeah, well, we already covered ironic comments or commenting things we don't want to hear is a bannable offense, so don't do it.
Ironic
or you're gone forever.
shitposting
You're shadow
is still
banned.
shit posting. Oh, by the way, just to alleviate maybe some of the concerns of our audience, I think we've only banned like one guy on this channel. And it was the guy because people kept going like, "Am I banned?" And it's like, I'm pretty sure the only person who's been banned was the guy who said that Jesse should be removed.
Now they've got that fear. Now that they know, if no one responds to them, they might be shadow banned. They're living in fear all the time. They just don't know. What I would do is I would have a friend of mine comment on one of my comments just to know if it was happening. So if you're living in that fear, have a friend do that.
you should be afraid from now on. But I think people were worried that we were already banning people before like warning them about the commenter rules. And it's like, no, we gave you some leeway for now. But when that guy said, why don't you ban Jesse from the podcast? That was when we, I think that's the only guy we banned.
That's no good.
Because he didn't seem to understand that Jesse also has access to the channel and can do that.
He broke so many rules with that one comment. It's no good. Well, that's it for mine. Who's got another one? Munchie, I'm sure you got more.
I have a ton more. Okay, let me pick out. Okay, SJW/Tumblr core. I wanted Jesse to be here for this.
This
one.
also was on my potential list.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Go on.
If you see a show that has a Cal Arts art style in any, like when I say that, something comes in your head. If you
like Steven Universe is what you're talking
Universe,
about.
Yeah. If you see some
Puppy
fucking
Cat.
disgusting Steven Universe, being Puppy Cat shit, and your first reaction is to just call it Tumblr core, then I think I need to put you down on the ground and I need to put you into space. I think your head needs to come off your shoulders. I think I need to do some bodily harm to you.
That's fair. That's very fair, Munchie, because I also am extremely angry when people dismiss a show like that just for its art style without giving it a fair shake.
And Tumblr core doesn't fucking mean anything. It's nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
If the thing about Tumblr is that like it's a social media. If you look at it on a broad enough scale, everything is Tumblr core because there's Tumblr fans of literally everything. You know, there's
That's
Tumblr
true.
blogs for anything. Most porn could easily be considered Tumblr core because there's so much porn Tumblrs out there that like, you know, Jesse is apparently here. Bring him in.
Oh, good. Let's invite him in.
He needs to be a part of this particular problem.
Agreed.
I need to brush my teeth.
Okay, but you know, just to clarify, I think when people say this, I think they're mostly talking about the intersection between like the SJW core and the Tumblr core. I think that's the thing that comes to
Jesse. We're talking about memes that need to die, and the current meme is people calling stuff Tumblr core based on its art style.
Yeah.
So
I got a memes for you. I got a meme that needs to die.
Yeah.
It's us doing these at 4 in the fucking afternoon.
Oh yeah, because 4 in the afternoon is such an inconvenient time
it's
for
the
everyone.
most
you know?
inconvenient
Who would be awake
we
at
could
4
do it at
p.m.?
a respectable hour, like
now,
4 in the morning when I'm awake.
Jesse, you're recording, right?
Yes.
Cool. Can I point out that memes that need to die is itself now a meme that's being
4 in the morning.
Applying it to non-internet memes. We're just applying it to society in general.
No.
This meme works.
Me and Jesse have been using it back and forth for a while, and that's been a great meme, and that's why it's not...
I already accused X meme needs to die of being a meme that needs to die on a previous podcast.
And then I made a comment, I think, in the chat. I think you said that in the chat as well. I made a comment that was a meme that needed to die, and then what I said
you
was
did, but
was a
those
meme
were all
that needed to die.
funny goofs, because I love this meme, and I don't want it to die. By us making this podcast, it might become one.
I need this meme to die because of the fact
God
that
damn it.
Jesse says it so much that now it's like it's in my head all the time. Every time I get mad at anything on the internet, I'm like, this meme needs to die, or like, I've been walking around my house. I've like opened the fridge and there's no milk, and I'm like, this whole not having
damn it,
milk.
Nate! I looked at your Patreon. You passed me by $1.
We'll get into that.
It is a meme that needs to die.
Nate having higher patronage than me.
I just surpassed you by $1. Who made
4 videos you've made?
Oh, I'm raking up the Patreon, baby!
Oh, patreon.com/bensaint.
Yeah, do that.
It's my catchphrase.
Actually, you should, because Ben just made
a great catchphrase, and no one should steal it. It's mine. It's the best meme. It's a meme. It's a meme that needs to live for 100 years.
We do need to talk about Ben Saint's Patreon, though, because he just made this amazing Brunswick comic and has gotten no new patrons for it.
Wow, it's Pokemon.
Everyone go to saintcomics.com, patreon.com/bensaint. Go read it. Go watch it.
It's a Nuzlocke story. It's really cool.
If you like Pokemon, if you people like Pokemon, which I know you do if you're watching this, go to saintcomics.com. Read his comic.
It's a really touching and emotional short story that is really cool and well drawn, and he gained more views on it than anything he's made ever, but no patrons at all.
So who even gives a shit?
Right.
No one.
I star in that comic as the Pokemon.
All right. So the meme that we were on was Tumblr Core.
Munchie
and SJW.
Good old Munchwick.
Yes. Okay, but we can move on. I think we all get the gist of that.
Yeah,
you had like a big one, right? Did you want to raise that one?
Neutrality worship. Ding! Applause! 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 Neutrality worship. All right.
No.
I'm with
you. Fuck you. Get right out of here.
Oh, because that's pure Jesse. That's pure Jesse right there. Oh, it's cool to not give a shit about anything. It's the way to live.
Neutrality is the fucking light. It's the one true path in life. It's the only thing that makes any sense.
I don't think Navu's talking about neutrality as in like I don't care about anything. He's talking about when there's two opposing sides on an issue, and everyone's like, oh, shouldn't we just meet somewhere in the middle? That's obviously where the answer is, when sometimes it's not where the answer is.
But that is obviously where the answer is. To say anything else is fucking retarded.
Jesse.
So,
okay,
no, you're fucking retarded. If I say that 2 + 2 is 4 and you say 2 + 2 is 5, the answer is not 2 + 2 equals 4.5.
It's the other guys, right? It's always the other team. We got it. They're the ones making everything bad for everyone. That's so fucking childish and stupid. It's such baby logic. Oh, we got to...
No, you're wrong, Jesse. You're dead wrong on this. You've been for a while.
Can I ask you guys a question?
No,
hey, Jesse, what's your stance on spoilers?
Dun.
What? I don't.
You don't give a shit about spoilers.
That's so big of you. That's so big of you to not give a shit, Jesse. You're really the better man here.
No! These fucking idiots. All 10 of them tried ganging up on me about neutrality worship and not letting me explain what my actual point was, not letting me get a word in, and I was arguing with these morons for like 20 minutes before I realized the recording had fucked up and none of it was even recorded. So screw you, I'm editing this, and now you're gonna listen to me, motherfucker! These stupid fucking jackoffs, they're all circle jerking about, neutrality worship is bad. What about, you have a stance on spoilers, you obviously have a stance on something. Yeah, great point, Digi, that's not what I was fucking saying at all. Has nothing to fucking do with my point. Nobody is actually fucking listening to my point, because they're all fucking circle jerking and talking over each other and not letting me get a word in edgewise. This podcast is fucking terrible. I hate these idiots. They're not my friends. They were never my friends. I fucking quit the band forever. I hate them. They're fucking... Oh my god. It's so fucking impossible to even communicate in this stupid podcast that we've created, that we've birthed through some vile, satanic fucking ritual. It never should have been created in the first place. The PCP was a mistake. It's nothing but trash. Okay? You put like 8 of us in these fucking podcasts which makes us all have to fucking talk over each other, and nobody can get a fucking word in edgewise, and then when it's finally when you're finally talking, you fucking know that you're going to be interrupted. So you have no choice but to get all muddled up, and you fucking have to scream your point, and it just turns into a goddamn screaming clusterfuck. I hate these idiots. Oh my god. They're sitting there, they're not listening to what I was actually fucking saying about neutrality, okay? Devu brings in neutrality worship as a problem, as a meme that needs to die. Oh, people are too neutral. No, neutrality worship is not a fucking problem, and this is my fucking point. Neutrality demonization is a fucking problem, okay? Everybody thinks that you fucking have to have an opinion on everything. Everybody thinks that you have to go out and vote for a rigged system that doesn't represent you. If you don't vote, then you can't complain. You're either a liberal or a conservative. You're either a feminist social justice warrior or you're an MRA neckbeard. You're either one thing or the other thing. You can't be anywhere in between. There's no such thing as a nuanced issue anymore. Everything has to be black and white. That's how much discourse has devolved. That's how much people have fucking devolved. Because they shame you for not picking a fucking side on everything. They shame you for neutrality. They shame you for apathy. They shame you for being rational and seeing both sides of an issue. And you know what that does? It just folds over in on itself, and it compounds the issue and makes everything worse, because what it does is it encourages people who don't really have an interest in the topic, or don't really understand the topic. Well, they can't just sit on the sidelines. They can't just, think about it. They have to pick a fucking side. So you have all these uneducated fucking people who don't really know anything about the issue at hand, who just need to pick a fucking side because that's what society expects of you now. They'll fucking shame you if you don't have a fucking team behind you backing you up with a big fucking foam finger that says, yeah, we're number one. Fuck the other guys. The other guys are at fault. Kill the opposing team. And it just encourages stupid people to start shouting each other down. And it rewards that. And it pedestalizes stupid people. It pedestalizes idiocy. And it shames intelligence. Because the intelligent people, 9 times out of 10, are the ones who aren't picking a fucking side. They're the ones thinking critically. But God forbid anyone think critically about anything before jumping headfirst into the current socio-political debate. We gotta get that fucking debate live and televised for everyone to stuff their fucking popcorn in their fat gaping maws while we watch the country tear itself apart from the inside out, because nobody can fucking be neutral anymore. It's not politically correct to be neutral anymore. You have to pick a fucking side. Pick it now. You fucking maggots. You brainwashed, simple-minded, knee-jerking shitlords. Fucking demonize rationality, demonize intelligence, pedestalize ignorance, pedestalize knee-jerking. That's all you're fucking doing when you boo-hoo and whine and cry about neutrality worship. Every time there's a fucking issue in this country, every time there's a fucking debate, what inevitably happens? It ends up boiling down into 2 opposing, warring tribes of fucking shit-slinging apes with nothing to fucking say. 2 screaming tribes of extremists on either side, drowning out the rational, logical, cool-headed people in the fucking middle. Every single time. That's the fucking problem. That's the meme that needs to die. And you go, well, wait a minute, maybe we can sort of see where both sides are coming from and kind of come to like a rational compromise. Maybe the solution is more in the middle. Maybe it's not on one of these 2 opposite oh no, that's neutrality worship. Oh, God forbid someone be too neutral. God forbid anyone not be a fucking extremist. The whole fucking world is turned into a bunch of idiotic zealots who can't wait to shove their bullshit down each other's throats and shout each other down. Oh, but apathy is somehow the problem, right? You stupid fucking swine. You make me sick. You're fucking perpetuating this problem with your bullshit. Neutrality worship is a meme that needs to die. God damn it! Bunch of fucking idiots. Oh, you don't think neutrality worship is a problem? So that means that you just think that you have to be neutral on everything and not care about anything. What's your stance on spoilers then, huh? You obviously have a stance like, God damn it, you fucking idiots. Fuck you, Devu. Fuck your shitty problem. It's not a meme that needs to die. It's a meme that there needs to be more of. Neutrality demonization is a meme that needs to die, buddy. You're a meme that needs to die. You all need to die because you're stupid. This whole thing is stupid. This whole podcast, all of you, all of my friends are stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Anyways, now back to the podcast.
I got the meme. I have.
Look,
the meme.
no. I got.
Okay, what's the meme?
Dang it.
My
what's
meme.
the meme, Gib?
No, Dabu, no Dave.
Dude, how big is Bernie Sanders' dick, dude?
Yeah.
Go on, Gib, please.
Also,
yes.
the meme that needs to die the most is conflict. I'm sick of it.
I'm
Just
just
get along, you fucking idiots.
Okay, you know what? All right, let me spin off this into one thing that's not really.
Guys, wait! My recording stopped like 10 minutes ago.
Oh,
we have to do the whole podcast.
Just start it now. Just start it now. Whatever. We'll figure something out.
We'll just cut that entire obnoxious argument out of the episode.
Yeah, actually,
We could do that.
That wasn't obnoxious. My parts are.
We can't do it over. We can't do
Yeah,
it
like
again.
what do you want, Jesse? What are we supposed to do?
The meme that now needs to die is mistakes.
This podcast needs to die. We have
No,
to
we
abandon
can't.
it.
We're
that
not
was the
doing
ending
that.
joke. I was gonna do that.
My name's Endless Jess, and I hate all people who don't.
All right,
not
Jesse.
like me.
Jess, are you recording now?
I was recording. It wasn't my fault. It stopped itself. My computer. All computers are a meme.
All right.
that needs
We're
to
not hearing any of
fucking
this
die.
because I don't know if you're recording or not yet. Are you recording now?
Yeah, probably. Computers.
Okay, let's just
are
sync
a
it up real
meme.
quick. Let's say 1, 2, 3, fuck.
Oh,
Okay,
God, what a pain in my
1, 2,
ass.
3, fuck.
Are we gonna just cut out my
Okay,
whole
there you go.
part?
All right, we're good. Well, what else can we do?
We can't do anything else. The whole argument was predicated on everyone arguing, and Jesse's part is gone. We have to cut that entire probably 20-minute section.
Well, my part was the only part that matters, so I'll just re-record it myself.
Look, well, I can,
All right, you know what?
Okay, re-record it
what?
yourself and then
That's
add it
stupid.
in.
You'll be
and
able
it'll
to
be
say whatever
hilarious.
you want. You'll be able to make me look retarded.
It'll be funny. Go for it. Who cares? That sounds funny. Okay, let me move on from that. Let's spin off into this because I got one that's related. I got a big meme that needs to die, and it's the meme that children are people. Okay? That children
I
are
agree
people.
with this
That
one
is a
a
total
lot.
meme. It's not true. You are not a human being until you're like 25. And that's why I think that the abortion
Would you abort
rule
a
should be extended until
13-year-old?
18. I would abort an 18-year-old who is not working out right. I think that's totally fine. I don't see any problem with that because they're not people and they don't matter. It's just like putting down a dog, you know? It's a job that you
Wait,
just
I'm
got
not
to do.
25.
I know.
Jesse's
I know. It's
the
a sad
only
day
one
for
in
you,
this
my
chat
friend,
other
but you know
than
that's
who's
just the way the
25
cookie
or
crumbles. Exactly. You guys we got to
not
restart this whole operation. It's not
you're
working
not
out the way I
managing
wanted it
the
to.
crowd here very well. You're not really doing well on getting people on your side.
No, see, I'm trying to create a discussion here because I think you guys can agree that
I'm
children
like
aren't people
on the
and they
fence
don't matter.
Here. I think I don't know.
Oh,
It's
here's
a hard
neutrality worship again.
All right,
Did you, bro?
forget the whole abortion thing. Forget the abortion
when I
thing.
do
but
it,
the thing
it's,
that
when
the
I do
children's
it,
opinions
it's the
matter.
blight of all society. But everyone else can do it, and it's just a solution, right? I told
All
you
right,
from
just-
the beginning it was a solution.
All right, Jesse's ranting
Okay.
about stuff that we had to cut from the podcast. So
Yeah, the
so
only
no one's
point
gonna
that I
know
wanted
what
to
he's
make
talking
is
about.
The crux of
Look,
this
Nate,
issue.
the reason that
conspiracy, you wanted to cut out my part because you knew that I was right. You knew that I was
look,
making a
Nate,
great
the reason
point.
why I'm not
Yeah, that's
laughing
it.
at your whole position about 25 being the age that you can't get murdered is because I just know that like that's going to be an actual debate. 50
Oh, it's not
years
murder.
from
It's
now.
abortion. And I can't wait for it. It's gonna be. I'll be an old
Well,
man, and so it won't matter to me.
euthanasia
And
will
children,
be-
we all know
You'll
children don't
not
matter.
be killed because you're over 50.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not really opposed to the idea that I mean,
I don't know. You know,
whatever,
here's
we'll
the thing.
figure it out.
Look,
If you really become a burden on
actual
everyone,
societies in our world
What?
actually do approve of this kind of thing, like at different periods of time, and I just know it's probably going to be a thing. It's probably
I know,
going to be a
they're
real
heroes.
thing here in America in like 100 years or something. And so it's an actual thing that happens, and for some reason, even though it should be, even though I'm the person with that kind of humor, it's just not funny to me. Dang it. Brr.
well, let me tell.
I don't think he's
my
joking.
real
I think
argument. My
the
real
idea
okay,
here is
dude. The real point I'm
Nate
making
wants to
here
murder
is the
children.
meme of children's opinions mattering, because there is nothing I give less of a shit about than what someone under probably 21 at the earliest
Yeah,
thinks about
I
anything.
agree with that. Everyone
don't
under,
matter.
Everyone under like 25 is.
Okay, my opinion is
basically
anyone
should be
over a
dead.
day or under
Pretty much.
120 who's not me, I don't give a shit about their opinions. How about that? Just listen to their opinion, and if it's retarded, dismiss
No,
it.
this is a real position. I want to legislate based on this. I want it to be so
AIDS is a
parents are
meme that
always
needs to
right.
die.
Children's are always wrong. I don't care. You got a kid crying like, "Oh, mommy beat me up last night. I'm covered in bruises." Like, shut the fuck up, kid. Nobody gives a shit. You probably
Can we all
deserved it.
reiterate the fact that Munchie is like 16, by the way?
No,
I forgot.
Yes,
I'm
can.
15.
Munchie, how old are you now? You're 15?
yeah.
You're 15?
Yeah.
You fucking liar. That's no way that's true. You're
oh no,
you're like 7 feet
guys,
tall.
we're pedophiles.
Oh shit! Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a kid. I forgot to
No,
tell
it's because Munchie is fucking Steven Universe, so he's not aging properly.
That's true.
Is the problem.
Yeah.
He's clearly like 25
your gem
at
things
least.
are all out of wave.
Except that.
Well, really, I'm a time traveler. I just didn't want to.
Except that Munchie actually looks 25, whereas Steven Universe.
He really does.
The idea is that he looks
Wait.
like a child.
Oh yeah, what is
That's
Steven
true.
Universe? I don't even fucking know.
He's me.
Nobody knows. He's him.
Steven Universe.
Okay,
is
let's.
Japanese
I'm
colloquialism.
somewhat
Yeah, did you?
with you on this, Nate. But like, I don't know where you're hearing this idea that children like need to.
I came up with it.
Be listened to. I have not heard like people like
Well,
arguing
like
that
when
we
people
need to
listen to what children say about anything, I think
like,
that's a
when
mistake.
do people do that? I don't.
It's not that
Well,
people
when parents,
think it.
when
It's that
parents
the children
do,
themselves
when parents
think
do what their children ask,
Like,
that's a problem.
Like because I have I don't know, I have a weird, like, I feel uncomfortable talking to younger people unless they've,
too.
like, I can talk to Munchie because Munchie, oh god, my fucking window farting.
What the fuck
what
was
that
that
is?
shit?
Oh
It's
yeah,
a
the
meme
my
that
window
needs to die.
farting.
It's very
Right.
Oh,
annoying.
your window
Very funny, though.
farting.
Yeah.
Sure.
Anyway,
Fucking
that's
Bernie
another
Sanders just came in here and got a
he cut a quick promo
got a
on
fresh
that.
I can-
political fart.
I can
all
talk.
over.
I could talk to someone like
Reggie's feeling
Munchie
the
because
burn.
Yeah.
Munchie has like expressed himself in a way that is similar enough to an adult and is like and like understands where his limitations are in terms of like how much he knows. Like I've talked to Munchie and had the impression that you understand that maybe there's some things you don't know about the world and don't have an opinion on, but that you do. There's other things you do, and you tend to like talk about things you know, and I think that's cool. I talk to some teenagers sometimes who act like they believe they are already adults, and like it really feels weird to me because I can see all the gaps. Like I can see like
of
when a
course.
teenager
You can see,
talks
like,
to me,
the-
I know it's a teenager. Like there's no disconnect where I'm like, "Oh wow, you really sound like an adult," you know? But they'll talk about like issues and stuff like they're an adult, and I'm like,
it's
"How
just
do
the
you even
issues that
have
let you
things
know.
to talk about
My meme
this?
that needs
You
to
have
die,
not
my meme that
experienced
needs to
this
die
yet,
is
you
just
know?
people thinking they know more than they do, regardless of their age. Just make that the rule. Like, hey, only say stuff that you actually know about.
Yeah.
Don't pretend to know what you don't know. Just be fine with being ignorant.
Or at least admit
and
that you don't.
that
Like
being younger
say
makes
something
you more
like,
liable.
"Hey,
Look, I have seen people who are 90 million years old and are ignorant about things, but they don't realize it. This is something that applies to all ages. You know, maybe just not equally, but there's plenty of old people who just get really set in their ways.
When it's a young person, it's more usually that they don't realize that reading about it and hearing about it doesn't mean that they know as much as everyone else.
Well, also just that,
Believe me, dude, I've seen a lot of hentai, so I know how to pick up girls.
All right, good man.
Well, it's like with the thing about teenagers.
You trip over a stick, you crash around her into a corner, your penis enters the vagina as it happens. You know, that's just how it goes
The thing
down.
that makes teenagers
and then you have to
like,
take responsibility.
harder.
That's right.
I'm in
the
a
thing that makes me
and I
God damn it. The thing that makes it harder for me to like listen to teenagers talk, particularly about like their problems and thoughts on the world, like broader
they don't
stuff.
matter, man.
Well, not that they don't matter, but that they're gonna change not too long from now. Because like almost like I know that for me, like graduating high school, I considerably changed my mindset about the world, because once you have like freedom to do whatever the fuck you want, even if you just go to college, like as soon as you get that freedom, it immediately starts changing the way you think about stuff, because like you just have such different concerns, and like it, you know, it broadens your scope of like what things matter to you. Like you know, as a teenager, politically, you might be interested in a lot of social issues and have no interest in like economic issues, for instance. Whereas once you're an adult, suddenly those economic issues immediately affect you. You know, and I think Devu would agree that he would love to hear more people concerned about economic issues. But like, I think as a teenager, you like I hear them talk about stuff that's like, oh yeah, this is like I just don't understand why people act this way, and I'm like, once you're out of high school, nobody acts that way. Like,
man, people are so phony, dude. People are so phony all the time.
Not
I'm
that
the only
bad,
one who's real.
you know.
I'm the only one who's
I don't
real.
hear stuff that bad that often, but like when people talk about their issues, I'm like, there's so many problems that you can have that you will just simply grow out of, like, especially artistically, like people not knowing what they want to do artistically. Like once you turn like 20 and you've been out of school for a little while, then it becomes like a pressing issue.
I guess,
I
don't know. I think that may not be the case. I know people who are 20 something and still are stuck in that mindset. You know that what's the
dude? When I was 22, I had no idea what I wanted to do, and like that's when I figured out shit.
It wasn't a matter
you know?
of your development as much as a situation that arose or just certain things that happened to you. Like what was the band that did that song?
But
High School Never Ends.
Dude.
The whole point of that song is actually, I can't wait to be out of these problems and these stupid issues and these stupid people. But then I graduate high school and everything's still the same. So I guess it's bullshit. So what about that?
Well, it really depends on what stuff you're referring to. Like, because I have a friend who's in the military and he's always like, this is just like high school all over again. And I'm like, yeah, the people might be like high school and remind you of that. Yeah. But your concerns are not the same. Your monetary concerns when you're in the military are not the same as high school. You're not thinking about like, you know, like maybe you, like, let's say you get really emotional because a girl dumped you, right? Like in high school, that's the most important thing going on in your life because everything else is just happening automatically. When you're in high school, you're just, unless you're really bad at school and you have to do like lots of, you know, extra stuff to even make it through, or if you're really like someone who takes school so seriously and you're getting the straight A's and like doing all the extracurricular stuff and then like you're like kind of an overachiever, for most people high school is autopilot because the next day will always come and you'll always know what you have to do. You know, you always go in, you're always there for 7 hours. You've got, you know, for most people they have a home to come back to. So like the things that matter the most to you are the things outside of like everyday life upkeep. Whereas as soon as you're out of high school, that's the most important thing is how the fuck am I going to make enough money to pay my rent this month? And like everything else is secondary, you know, like getting broken up with a girl, like it sucks, but like it's not nearly as important as going to work.
Now,
you know?
okay, all that's true. All that is true. I just want to clarify that my point initially was just that their opinions on sort of like bigger ideas, and when they think that those matter,
well,
or
I
that
think
I
that
would
this
care,
ties into it because
they're
like
educated.
because
no, they do. It does.
Yeah,
it does.
because once you're an adult and you have like this grounded worldview, then like your opinion
that
really
meme
solidified.
a little bit? I think the meme that needs to die is anyone thinking that their opinion matters or that that I should give a shit. I think that anyone
true, but
anyone who hasn't lived my exact amazing life is a fucking moron and should go away.
Yeah, if you want to see an example, just go watch Man-Child Marsh. You'll see the wonderland that Jesse's.
If you're not actually me, then you have no real experience with anything.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry.
I love Gibbon's disappointment. Oh no.
All right, Hippo, you got another meme?
I'm not Jesse.
Hey everybody, I'm interrupting the podcast again because I was thinking about what I said that last time I interrupted the podcast with my little rant about neutrality demonization, and I realized maybe I was a bit too hard on the Devu. I mean, we're all friends here, there's no reason for me to speak so harshly, and so I decided to bring the Devu on here for a special one-on-one segment wherein he will explain more about what he means by neutrality worship. Of course, it was nobody's fault that the recording stopped and the world did not get to hear our exciting debate the first time, but no matter, because I feel it's better to present these kinds of nuanced issues one at a time anyways. It's a much better forum than having 5 or 6 of us all yelling over each other at once. So, hello, Devu, and welcome to the special Interrupting the podcast.
Hello, I am the Devu. Let me tell you about roller coasters and Ted Cruz.
I actually heard that Ted Cruz dropped out of the presidential race recently. What are your thoughts on that?
Yes, Ted Cruz was weak. He was incompetent. A dullard. He could not have won the election on his own. And so I devoured him to gain his powers. And now, we are Ted Cruz. We are Venom.
Interesting choice of words there, referring to yourself as Venom. Are you saying that you are an alien symbiote?
Yes. I am Black goo. Black, sentient goo with teeth. Davoo is goo. Goodra. Well, that's all the time we have for in today's edition of the Interrupting the podcast. Thank you to my guest, Davoo, for taking the time out of his day to be here. But wait, I did not get to talk about neutrality worship. That's okay, Davoo. Neutrality worship was a stupid thing to bring in the first place. It's not a real thing. It doesn't make sense. Nobody actually worships neutrality. You're a complete retard. And the meme that I brought in, neutrality demonization, is actually a much bigger issue facing society today, as opposed to neutrality worship, which is not an issue at all, and does not actually even exist. Yes, when you put it that way, I can see the wisdom in your words. How could I have been so blind? I return now to the stars. Goodbye.
Okay.
That's how I would feel too.
All right, let's move on.
I have a
move on
meme.
to another one.
I want one.
All right.
So the word cringeworthy.
Thank you.
That was on mine.
Fucking
That word
burn
is
in the depths
cringeworthy.
of hell.
The word
use that
cringe
word a
in
lot,
general
though.
is just not good.
Okay, I have to fucking
This
first
guy's
define
being
it.
happy. Let's get on him.
Okay, cringe is like an empathetic thing. If you see someone doing something awkward who has no self-awareness about it, you feel like secondhand embarrassment for that person. That's what people mean when they say cringe. But the key word there is no self-awareness. If somebody is doing an act or doing something and knows what they're fucking doing, it's not fucking cringe, you idiots. Stop.
Yeah, you nailed it.
It's just,
Yeah, I agree there.
Like, if you go on...
I enjoy cringeworthy stuff, but only when it's actually cringy. It's just like it's weirdly.
It's so annoying. It's
pleasant.
like it's the new buzzword. Everything is cringe now. Like here's an example. There used to be a famous comedian called Gallagher. And Gallagher was this dorky-looking bald guy with a mustache and bright suspenders, and he came out on stage, and he would smash fruit with a giant hammer. And people loved him. And people would go to his shows, and they'd wear, like, big plastic sheets and if they were in the splash zone, and everyone loved Gallagher. If Gallagher was just starting out today, he would be on our cringe. He would be, like, put on the cringe Reddit, like, look at this goofy idiot in suspenders smashing fruit. Isn't he an idiot? No, motherfuckers, it's his act. He knows what the fuck he's doing. He knows it's silly. He knows it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree.
That's actually the number one meme that needs to die,
is
lack of empathy and lack of understanding other people or attempting to understand other people.
Yeah, I see a lot of these like cringe compilations because my friends will get together, everyone gets bored, and we just watch like fail videos and cringe compilations. And there's always like some stuff in there, like you said, like what makes it cringe is that you feel bad for them. Like at least for me, is like I'm like, oh man, this guy has no idea what a fucking idiot he's being, you know? But then there's ones in there always that are, like, just really fun videos. It's just people having a good time. It's just people, like, dressing up in funny costumes and doing something fun and, you know, wanting to share it with other people. And sometimes I'm like, there's nothing cringy about this. This guy clearly knew this was a goofy thing to do, you know? There's this one video of, like, this guy it's like a Sonic video, and it's like this guy is painted blue like Sonic, and he's like running through this insane looking backdrop, and it clearly is supposed to be funny, and like it's hilarious. It's not cringy at all. It's like it's a joke. It's a fully formulated joke about running around as Sonic, and it's in the middle of this compilation with like 12-year-olds screaming "Leave Sonic alone!" Like that's cringe.
So can we move on to the
retarded.
biggest meme that needs to die
the
is lack of empathy for other people and lack of like thinking about what someone really does and thinks and is, and just making passive judgments without knowing.
Oh, so you hate autistic people? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I have something to say about cringe.
They all need to die, huh?
Because that's
Should we reopen the
because
furnaces?
that's just
Start
autism.
the eugenics program up?
That actually brings
is
up a point.
autism.
That brings up another point. Autistic is another buzzword that needs to fucking die because people have ruined it.
because
it's a ruined word.
Autism describes like a specific set of behaviors, and people use it just like cringe. Oh, this is autistic. If they just mean that they didn't like something. No, motherfucker, you sound like a stupid jackass. Go on Wikipedia for 5 minutes, look up the actual symptoms and behaviors that define autism, and use the fucking word correctly.
I mean, you could use that for like that complaint with like so many things like retarded and.
Yeah, it's true.
People using
people
buzzwords and using words incorrectly is a meme that needs to die. It drives me crazy. It makes me mad, and I don't like it.
But Jesse, language isn't objective. It means whatever we want it to mean. It's nothing,
I got some
nothing means anything
memes
anymore.
Memes that need to die based on what.
Okay,
Jesse
you need to
was
shut
saying.
the fuck up for just 1 fucking second. All right. The
Okay.
only time I've ever cringed in my life, and I'm serious right
Why
now,
does
is
this
when I watched that
15-year-old
video.
think that his opinion matters?
Listen, buddy.
He's got an old soul. Okay,
Listen,
go on, Munch.
buddy. All right,
Number
that
Munch.
video I sent you, Nate, earlier.
Oh yeah, and it was what was the song? It was a parody of. It was like the story is really bad.
Listen, buddy. Listen, buddy. Listen, buddy.
15-year-old.
Listen, buddy. Listen, buddy.
We have a true blue American give and take.
Then you need to
Enjoy
leave.
it very much.
Years ago!
You wanna pitch?
Patreon.com/fencing, saintcomics.com. It's a meme now.
This podcast is garbage!
Yeah, so going to my
Yeah,
meme,
me
which is
too.
which is a superset of this.
Yeah.
Wait, I was gonna go next.
before
Goddammit.
Well,
you.
Davu didn't finish
But
his.
like,
Davu didn't finish
of just
his.
like
That's
when,
true. I was
when you're
gonna
on the
go
internet,
first.
and
This whole
people-
fucking podcast is a meme
they'll-
that needs to die. I should have.
and they'll post like a thing like, oh, look at this thing happening over here in this place. Look at those people. They are such and such adjective. And people are like, yeah, it is, yeah, it is. Like being, in the video game community on the internet, they'll post some link and be like, hey, look at this. Those people are, I get onto the internet like in 2007, 2008, 9. People are like, oh, look at that. That thing is racist. That thing is sexist. That thing is racist. I'm like, that's not racist. That's not sexist. You guys are saying it out of context. Then 2012 rolls around and a bunch of feminists go, oh, you gamers are racist and sexist. And they're all like, you're representing us wrong. And I'm like, you deserve it. You idiots. That's how I felt about the whole situation.
Gamers are mean that need to die.
That's misogynistic.
That is pretty annoying.
I won't
the
stand
whole
for that.
label.
I won't stand to have my
That's actually one of
female
mine. It's
brothers
Mountain
and
Dew
sisters
Doritos.
slandered.
Flanders?
I wanted to say I think it's funny that like up until Jesse joined this call, we were like, this was like a really, really peaceful memes that need to die. And then Jesse came in and it got really contentious. But then Jesse's also the one who's most annoyed by it and like was like, I need to go back to bed. I just think that's hilarious. But but anyway,
the problem is you, Jesse.
No. But anyways,
we've isolated the X factor. Okay.
To extend on what Jesse was saying about words being used wrong and stuff, some memes that I think need to die are pretentious.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's one.
Forced drama. This is a new one. Have you guys heard this? Forced drama.
I've heard it.
It's a meme that's gotten big on 4chan. That anytime,
so you know it's intelligent.
Basically, anytime there's any drama, it is now forced drama. Because there's no
because
such
I
thing.
didn't like it.
Right. There's no such thing anymore of just like, like characters might get upset about something. No, it's all forced drama now. I've seen this term used.
The artist did choose to have them react the way normal humans would, and that was an artistic choice they made. So obviously they're forcing that upon the situation.
Like, there's no way to justify this word because you're writing a story. Everything is forced.
Everything is forced.
You're writing it. You're making it happen. So like, where is the line where drama becomes forced drama?
It's totally arbitrary.
Totally nebulous.
Are you talking about fiction? I thought you were talking about YouTube drama.
No, I'm talking about fiction.
Oh no,
I'm talking about people.
That's also a meme that needs to die.
Yeah, YouTube drama is a meme that needs to die.
And the fact that so many people are like getting big off of the back of that, God, it pisses me off. But whatever, let's.
But yeah, like people will
my
watch
meme
a show.
that needs to die is people blaming me for the contentiousness of this podcast. When the fact is, if you go back and listen to it, you'll see that as soon as I joined the call, Devu started talking about politics.
I'd agree.
That's what fucking did it, not me.
It wasn't a political thing, by the way. It was a societal thing about. It was a completely nonpartisan thing about how people interpret politics.
Right.
Lay it all on me. Blame me for all your fucking trouble. Blame me for your people's inability to communicate
I just think it's
properly.
really funny because right up until like our first memes were like Pizza Hut not tasting good.
I'll be your fucking martyr. Everyone fucking put me up on the cross for ruining the. You're just like that guy the other day. You say, "Can you?"
Yeah, we're gonna need to ban.
Well, I didn't say the podcast was worse because you made it contentious.
You know what?
I just thought it was funny because you said
I want to give a shout out to that guy who said that I should be kicked off the podcast. It's funny. I was actually considering quitting the podcast and retiring from it entirely, but now I'm going to stay on forever just to piss that guy off. That one guy, I'll never miss another. I was in bed, and I got up to come and join this because I thought about that guy and how much it would ruin his day if I was in this podcast, making everyone fight and working my satanic magic and just bringing chaos into this conversation just for that motherfucker, and I hope he's listening, and I hope he chokes on it.
I love that you brought that guy up because we were talking about him before you came on and how he's probably the only person we've actually banned from the podcast comments. But anyway, I wasn't saying that you were making the podcast worse. I just thought it was funny because you were the one going, I should go back to bed. This podcast needs to die. And I'm like, it like was so peaceful up until you showed up. Not necessarily that it's your fault, just that it happened to get,
I got a real one. I got a real meme
joined.
that needs to die.
Okay.
People bitching about movies.
Oh.
It's a cultural fucking cancer. It's choking America. It's choking all of modern society. People are
You just did
cynical.
that for like 2 hours, though.
No. I knew that someone would say that. But guess what, motherfucker? If you actually watched my Batman v Superman review, that was a positive review. Yes, I approached I analyzed that movie from every possible angle, and that's why it's the best review. I said all the positive things, I said all the negatives, and I recommended that movie. I recommended it to everyone. I said everyone needs to see this movie. I said it was enjoyable.
Ultimately, Jesse,
so
you weren't doing all the things I hate about
to see all the things that were wrong.
All the things I hate about it, you didn't do. You weren't being like a little twerp about it. Like I've always had a problem. When I was like a teenager, especially, I was a little bit more. If anyone got mad at something, if I just noticed that everyone hated something, I would be like, you know what, fuck society. I'm gonna try my hardest to like it because people just came in, took some jabs, and didn't really elaborate. It's just ha ha ha. Wow, I've had a really bad day. Almost as bad as Transformers 2. Stuff like that. Like they'll just do every joke will be.
Well, you know what it's from?
I want to see that review.
Who do you hang around that does that?
It coincides with the rise of humorous criticism or the review as a funny thing.
I was gonna say
because everyone wants to be. Everyone is so wrapped up in their witty little sarcastic, sardonic little cynicism that they end up missing the forest for the trees, and they just and it's like Star Wars: The Force Awakens. It's oh, it's too much like the original Star Wars. Wah! Why is Rey so good in the Force? When the fact is, here's the real thing that they're missing. That fucking Chewie scene when Han dies and Chewie goes apeshit. That was the greatest fucking thing ever. All those fucking scenes with Kylo when he was throwing fits. That was fucking awesome.
Okay, here's a quick meme that needs to die. The fact that movie was good. Just gonna.
It was a 10 out of fucking 10.
I think it was 8 out of 10.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
It was a fucking fantastic movie, but that's my point. It was a fucking, it's a miracle that movie was as good as it was. Star Wars was a ruined franchise, Nate. It was ruined. Those 3 prequel movies ruined the entire fucking franchise forever.
I'd say Star Wars 7 was a 7 out of 7.
Miraculously, J.J. Abrams, he made a great fucking, he made a perfect Star Wars film. And what do people can't see the forest for the trees. They just focus on these minor nitpicks and these meta fucking issues, like why were there no B-Wings? Yeah. Why was it so much like the old ones? It has nothing to do with the actual story told in the movie.
Nobody cares about the B-Wings. Does anyone actually complain about the fucking B-Wings?
You always say that, but I've never heard anyone... I don't even know what B-Wings are.
Tons of people complaining about B-Wings.
Why the fuck would they complain about there being no B-Wings? That doesn't make any sense. That's not a real complaint.
Oh, but Rey being good in the Force is a real complaint?
That is a real complaint, goddamn. You can't just mind control people instantly. You can't just do that.
Yes.
It takes training. You gotta... Luke couldn't do shit.
She's had training. She had a flashback that clearly showed that she's had some fucking training.
What, when she was like 3 before she could fucking do anything? No, it's retarded. No, that's not true. It's not true. Who trained her? Did Luke train her? Did Luke teach her how to mind control people?
Maybe.
Why did she fucking do that?
It was pretty fucking
all right,
she had
please,
someone
else. Munchie memes.
All right, my big old butt.
By the way, Hippo, I think something's wrong with your microphones.
Anyone who fucking complains about
Hippo,
any
your
movie,
voice sounds
you're
really
a
deep,
meme
and
that
I
needs
can't
to
tell you
die.
apart from Munchie sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay,
right,
who's got another meme? Who's got another meme to lay on the table?
Oh, I've got one. Okay.
Okay,
people who think that fart is funny are stupid when poo is literally, like, way better. Poop is the fucking funniest thing ever. Farts aren't funny.
Oh,
They're
dude,
disgusting.
I'm so with you.
They're fucking unclean and they're terrible.
What is a fart? What is a fart? But just the smell of poo, you know?
You close that damn window.
Oh man, you just reminded me of a meme.
I don't know. I think farts are pretty funny, but only in person and when there's a victim and when that victim's not me. Those are like those are the requirements. Because I fart on people all the time, and I find it pretty funny. They usually
I despise poop.
I think
I don't want it anywhere
disgusting.
near me.
I hate everything involving an asshole. It's all wrong. It's a
Jesse,
sin.
we just made like 4 songs about assholes.
Yeah, you're a bit.
And they were all hilarious and awesome.
That definitely needs to be killed and raped
that's
and
art.
molested and then buried is being offended by anything ever.
Yeah, what's that?
Especially being offended by like toilet humor or bad
being
language. Those
pretty
are the
bad.
ones that annoy me the most.
Yeah, I'm pretty offended by that, though.
Like I can't deal with it.
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty offended by people bitching
mostly
about
it's
movies.
the tone of, yeah, this bad language is bad and you should feel bad and I'm all superior. Like,
can we? How about like both with Jesse's movie bitchy
Black
thing
people.
and with your offense thing? I think it's really more sanctimonious attitudes about those things that bother me.
Yeah.
Like bitching about movies can be fun and you can present it in a fun way, but it's when you're like bitching about a movie as though it
And
like
so
you
stupid,
are
like, for
above
example,
that movie. That's when it's annoying. Like when Movie Bob writes his fucking negative reviews where he makes it out like this movie somehow like killed his family or like it's ruined cinema forever or like it was so problematic that he had to watch it like
his Batman v Superman video. He said I was like literally twitching. I was literally like spazzing out when watching it. I'm like, dude, is he serious? If he was he in the theater actually
you
going
got
like,
calm the fuck down
if that's
like,
the
dude,
case.
you have
You've got
actual
the fucking
problems, yeah.
Tourette's or something.
Like if I'm watching a movie knowing that I'm going to write a review of it and that review is going to make me probably hundreds if not thousands of dollars, then I'd be sitting there like, this movie's not very good. Awesome. That means I get to write this kind of video and it'll be a fun time.
Let me just say something real quick. Let me just picture yourself. Hang on, DeVille. Picture yourself. Picture yourself in this movie theater. And there's a giant fat man sitting next to you watching the movie, twitching, spazzing out like little words coming like,
believe it. I'm gonna write a review about this.
I hate this movie. Good. Just picture that.
This is a
Picture
rancid,
fucking
putrid
sack
pile
of
of shit.
you know?
Okay, so look,
The problem
why I
is with you,
don't go
Bob.
to
The
the
problem
theater.
is with you, my friend. So,
obviously
you know.
doesn't even actually get offended by bad language because I can see him like he thinks he's supposed to be, and I can watch him like decide his level of offense, and it's all about what words are said, how harshly they're said, and in what speed they come. Like someone can go, fuck, shit ass, and you'll see like his offense start to go up. It's his offense towards bad language is like the stamina bar in a Souls game. It's very complicated and advanced, and I can calculate it. Like someone goes,
Sure, okay.
I showed him like a video and it was like, Jesus, God. And then I was like, okay, if he says fuck and then God one more time, he'll stop watching the video. So I hope he says like shit and ass instead. That'll be better. And it's so arbitrary and I hate it. I tried to show them the Resist series, Resist Bro, because I knew they'd agree with like most of the points, but they denied it of themselves because he said fuck twice and shit once and he shouted it, so they're not allowed to watch it. I was so mad about that. I was so mad. Man. It was so stupid. But you know, I can respect my dad's opinions towards other things, right? Because like he doesn't want to watch things that are like really disturbing or like.
Oh, Devu, you are so right. You are so right about this point. I'm so with you.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with not wanting to engage with something. It's when you make it out like
I don't
that
know if
thing
my
is
dad
a
has
problem.
the same sort of sanctimonious attitude towards other things. But like I remember when Daybreakers came out, I'm like, oh sweet, let's watch that movie. And my dad was like, I don't want to watch stuff with vampires in it. I'm like, why? And it's like they're disturbing to me.
Okay, I'm just asking. Does this man think that vampires are real? Is that the issue?
No, but he just thinks that they bug him. And also that movie Buried, I wanted to watch that and he's like, I'm not gonna watch a movie about a guy getting buried. Right. And my dad had a really like intense upbringing. Like he's not like a guy who's been like privileged or anything. I mean, like Jesse, whenever you describe like your life and all the terrible crap you go through,
he's actually
that's pretty
And
intense.
all the poverty, bullcrap, drugs stuff. My dad had that kind of upbringing, although worse because it was the '60s and there was no internet to distract yourself from all the misery. So he has earned being able to.
Well, you know, dads are really dads are.
The reason why I brought that up is because I want to say, like, there are things you can be disturbed by.
No, dads are a great meme. If anything, the world needs more dads. I love dads. I want to make a quick shout out to all dads. I love dads. I want to be a dad.
I want to give an
anti
shout out to all dads. I want to retroactively take his shout out away.
No, there's nothing cooler than a cool dad. I love cool dads.
Yes, like I also have a friend.
Munchie would make a strangely cool dad.
I want to kill all the dads, and I want to be the dad of all the daughters.
Like, I have a friend who gets offended by things really easily, but she doesn't have this attitude of her being right about it. Or, like, you know, it's her objective truth. Or at least she hides it really well. She's very, very respectful about it, and I don't mind that. I just mind the arbitrariness. Right. And that's my meme.
I agree. Though I kind of hate people with bad reasons for doing whatever they do. So I don't think being offended by swears is a cool thing at all, but whatever. Let's move on to the next
brought
thing.
up Resist Bro, so that reminded me of a meme that needs to die. Veganism and vegan.
Veganism, yeah.
These fucking morons who think that
so many
cows'
memes
feelings
contained in that
matter.
one meme. I know, right? Who gives a shit what an animal thinks is just shooting it in the head to devour its meat, its delicious meat that was put on this earth by Jesus and God for us to consume. So, you know, frankly, we're just doing what we were ordered to do.
On
you
the
know,
planet.
I'm so sorry that I have these things in my mouth called canines, these incisors that I look in the mirror and it tells me that I was created to eat meat. You know, I'm so sorry that we take dumb, stupid, brainless zombie animals like cows who do nothing, who contribute nothing to society. They just fucking stand around and chew cud all day.
The meme at the core of the issue is the meme that animals' feelings matter, and they don't.
They don't.
They simply don't. I don't care.
Especially not cows. Yeah. Cows are particularly stupid animals. They don't do anything. They don't even know they're alive.
That was about the veganism,
and plus,
where he showed the clip of the cow getting its throat slit and the blood coming out.
Hippos.
I was
hippos
sort of like,
hippos do have souls though. Hippos do have souls. Don't fuck with the hippos.
An eye, and I don't know. Maybe it depends on whether or not you've grown up around cows. Sometimes, like I've spent a fair share of.
Well, I mean, I was grossed out by that. But on the level of
cow.
Can we by the way establish, because if you were to look for Resist Bro, you will find nothing. We're talking about the Resist Capitalism videos by Anthony Fantano on his channel. That is the plan. He created this character. Yeah, we created this. He created this character who was in response to the Resist Capitalism thing going around on Twitter, and he's just this weird.
It was great until I stopped agreeing with it.
Yeah, it was really great until he decided to make his character into like this, like he did this whole thing commenting on veganism and basically trying to paint anybody who's not a vegan as a lazy idiot.
He fucked up.
But look, I can respect the veganism position. Like, I understand your feelings, and I know that Paul McCartney's line was, if slaughterhouses had glass walls, everyone would be a vegetarian.
Not me, motherfucker.
My rebuttal is if everyone had a cow in their backyard, Everyone would not give a shit
carnivore.
anymore.
Now, Gib, I think,
I lived in Africa for a couple of months when I was like a kid, and we had a cow in our backyard.
That's true, Gib.
And it's just when you spend a lot of time around a cow, you realize something.
You realize that you just want to eat that motherfucker.
They don't leave any more of an impression on you than a tree. Yeah. That's the fact, and
yeah,
I think
I don't know. I think cows
feelings matter as much.
I don't mind
Gib's got a dissenting opinion here.
In
what
the
do you have to say about it, Gib?
1976 anime series Nobody's Boy Remy, the main character's only friend was a cow, and they had to sell it off because they got poor, and it was
It's like,
was
look,
sad.
vegans, I know that you want to have this movement.
For the person, not for the cow.
Well, the main
vegans. Look, I know you wanted to have this movement.
Is just that they're elitists, and that's really the ultimate meme that needs to die. Is
I
fucking
know you wanted
elitism.
to bring society in a direction that you wanted, but it's over now. Drink your big black cow and get out of here.
Animals are tools to be used by
Reference
humans. They
only
can be
I will
cute,
get.
They
Thank
can be
you,
funny, but they only matter to us. The moment we want to kill them, we should be able to, because we're the dominant species on the planet.
I agree.
I
think we worked all this. I think that our species worked so hard to get here, not so that we could just go back on everything we've accomplished and fucking and then assume just because we don't understand plants that well that they must not feel anything and that killing them is totally
keep going
okay.
back to that. It doesn't fucking matter.
Digi, that's really weird. That kind of shoots our whole argument in the foot. When you start talking about plants having souls, you guys are all you're overthinking this. Vegans are just annoying fucking elitists. Elitism is a meme that needs to die. It's the ultimate meme that needs to die. It's really what it all comes down to. Anyone who thinks that your stupid little belief or your stupid little agenda or what you like or what someone else likes makes you better, get off my planet.
Now I'll give you one thing. I'll give you one thing real quick though, and it's just that if we could just have all the things that we have now and also let the animals live, then okay, sure, they can live. But since we can't, I'm totally fine with eating them.
All right, I just want to say...
So my meme that needs to die is...
Wait, hang on. Gib is saying something. Gib, what are you saying, Gib?
Okay. I was just going to say, I disagree that with the idea that farm animals are inherently less interesting than household pets. It completely depends on... because they're just animals. If you live with them, they can be cool, they can play...
Are you claiming that household pets are interesting?
Well,
I like my dog.
I like
get
my
out
cat.
of here.
I like my dog. You know what? Fucking.
I think
dog haters like Digi. That's the
mean.
I'm just saying, if you have
I hate all animals. I want to live in a concrete jungle.
Fuck out. Animals are
cool. I have 3 dogs, but if I wanted to eat like a dog burger, I would totally fucking break out my hammer and I would smash that shit in a fucking instant.
I just hate fucking.
I also agree with that.
Chickens and cows and shit because they're fucking stupid and they don't do anything.
They don't do
Chickens
anything.
and cows are cool as shit. They're cool as shit, and they can be your friends, right?
Chickens are
right?
I like
that song is not about
chickens
chickens
are my
and cows.
friends.
That song's about.
I would hug a chicken. I would have a chicken on my shoulder. I'd be the pirate chicken.
I would
guy
never eat.
instead of a
I would
parrot.
never eat a raven or crow. I've never had to eat crow because I've never been wrong about anything.
Oh, well done. All right, give us another meme.
Munchie, you gotta have more, right?
Yeah. I have a ton. Okay, let me start off with the meme that Sonic 2 is bad, and all 2D Sonics are bad.
If anything, Sonic 1 is worse.
Yes,
the first Sonic 2 or the Sonic Adventure 2?
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is a 10 out of 10 game.
Hang on. Now, I thought the consensus with the Sonic 1 was kind of the weakest in the whole series.
Yeah, I don't like Sonic 1 either, but I still think it's a good game.
Well, in the whole series, that's kind of no way.
I'm not saying any of them are bad. I'm just saying that I thought people actually like Sonic 2.
I will say that, I haven't heard this argument that... I've heard the argument that all the old Sonics are bad, but I think where that really comes from, because I don't like any of the Sonic games, but I don't think Sonic 2 is a bad game.
Dude. Play Sonic Advance.
And I think that what you'll realize is that, like, the people who are saying that, they've played all the new games, which all suck, and then they go, I'm going to try out the old ones, and then they play Sonic 1, and they go, well, all the old ones are like Sonic 1, and Sonic 1's not fun, so fuck old Sonic. When really, Sonic 2 is way better than Sonic 1, so I think that people who say all the old Sonics suck have probably only played Sonic 1 and don't realize that 2 and 3 are much improved. Not to say that I think they're great. Like, I mean, okay, I'm not going to say they're not great games. I just don't like them. But, like, watching Jesse play Sonic 2 on the Blue Glow, I was like, I appreciate what's good, like, why this game is fun. You know, Sonic 1 is tedious and has too many levels, but Sonic 2 is like, yeah, this looks like it's a tight, fun experience. If you'd played it enough as a kid to, like, know how to play it, then it would be extremely satisfying. It's got great music and great visuals. solid game.
I'm gonna
Wisdom
go back
teeth.
Everyone
are-
go watch
hey,
my video.
We gotta talk
Sorry.
about
What is
wisdom
that?
teeth.
Balancing.
Wisdom teeth are a meme that needs to die. I'm
I
sick
agree.
and tired of these fucking things. And also dentists.
You should get 'em out, dude.
No,
I wish
because
I
my
had
second
teeth
meme was
on all of
dentists.
my
I can't
appendages.
get them out because I don't want to look at one of those motherfuckers who want to go in your mouth.
It's expensive too. That shit's
I'm at
fucking
the dentist
ridiculous.
like all the time because I have like 30 fillings in my mouth, so like the
my
dentist
God.
is like
Jeez.
a second home to me. I actually have 3 wisdom teeth grown in, but they haven't bothered me enough to want to take them out. The dentist keeps telling me
fine.
to, but I'm just
I
like,
hate
they're not doing
dentists.
it.
Speaking
and
of that,
doctors, they're so
the meme that needs to
smarmy.
die is the idea that English people have bad teeth and Americans don't.
No, that one's true.
Yeah.
That one's true. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that
confirm
one's
that
true.
one right now.
No,
I read
no,
Cracked and it said that they don't have
No.
the best like.
All right,
in
let's
terms
hear
of
Gib out.
straightness, they're-
Let's hear Gib out on this one. Okay, go ahead. Convince us.
I don't know how to convince you. I could just say fuck you. It's not true.
It's not true. Okay, that is
I
a
will
big
say
meme.
that when
All
I
right.
don't think it's that Americans have better teeth. I think it's that we put better teeth on television. Whereas
I actually want to disagree
I think-
because when I was in Japan, I distinctly noticed a ton of fucked up teeth.
Right, but
And
you can
it's just
see
'cause
that
it
on
wasn't in the-
Japanese TV. Like I feel I
Well,
feel
that's because
most
the
at
Japanese
home.
are just genetically
But I have
inferior.
perfect
let's
teeth.
be
I have
honest.
perfect
Yeah,
teeth
I think
because my
I
parents
think we
gave
need
it to
to
me.
take out the Japanese race. I think we
I need to speak
about
as a
4
man-
or 5 more bombs.
You know, I think we
Speaking
should
as a
treat
man
the
with
Japanese
awful
like
teeth.
cows and chickens. We should.
You've all seen my
can't even
teeth.
see their
You all
soul. Their
know
eyes are
that I've
so small.
Yes.
I can't
I've got the
pierce
most
their
What is
soul.
being
God
said?
damn it!
I
Let
can't
me
hear
finish
anything.
my fucking sentence.
Go on,
Everyone
Gib.
knows I got the most. When I watch like British and Japanese shows, I feel much more like comfortable and less self-conscious about myself because I realize that the stigma, because people make fun of my teeth like offline all the time. Like my friends
Yeah.
give me shit about it. You know, my mom's like 50 and she's got braces because she was like her teeth. You know, Genetically, I
Yeah.
got my fucked up teeth from my mom, but she's like embarrassed about them and wants them fixed. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like they're just teeth. Like the fact that they're in disarray doesn't really change anything. It doesn't really matter. It's just like a weird aesthetic thing that people are obsessed with, and only really in the U.S. When I watch shows from other countries, they clearly don't care. They've got like pop stars with fucked up teeth.
Are you calling
know?
for more bad teeth representation
I was watching
in your media?
like I was watching baby metal videos yesterday to prepare for my podcast with the needle drop, and like the lead singer girl has pretty fucked up teeth, and I was like, they're internationally successful band known for how adorable the girls are, and the girls got fucked up teeth like me. So you know, yeah, I am asking for more fucked up teeth representation.
I had a hard time talking. You can go listen to my videos from 2008 and try to not keep your eyes from watering. So I got braces that straightened my teeth. Although, when the day I got my braces off, I was like, oh, great, a retainer. Awesome. I put that on. How long do I have to have this retainer on?
The rest of your life. The rest of your life.
You
It's a
put it
nightmare.
on when you go to sleep permanently, every
That's it.
night. I'm like, no. So after
I'm
like a
still
year
doing
and a half,
that,
I'm like,
dude. I'm
all right.
still doing
As soon
that.
as I found out about that, I was like,
quit.
I will
would
never get
rather have-
braces.
Wait, what?
I would rather
Retainers?
have slightly crooked
Yo, dude,
teeth and
Gib,
a
after
good life.
after your whole orthodontist shit's done, you are given a retainer and said, use this for the rest of your life.
What?
Yeah,
That's
right.
awful.
When I heard that, I
was so
flipped
pissed.
my shit. I'm with you, Jesse. This whole thing needs to go. This
Yeah,
whole thing
yeah,
needs to
the
go
whole-
right
yeah,
out the
so
window.
Get rid of it.
So only like a week ago, I'm like, all right, I'm not putting this thing on anymore. I would rather have like a good life and slightly messed up teeth. Hopefully they won't.
Teeth
if
shaming
they start getting
is
too
a meme
bad,
that needs to die. Big problem. Go vote it up. All right.
You know what?
Munchie,
you know what?
give us another
not
meme.
I have
well
okay.
designed.
Star Wars is a meme that needs to die. I fucking.
I thought you.
But you
What
love
I
the
thought you liked
heck?
the.
Okay, no.
Now
okay,
I'm
it's gonna sound like
confused.
I'm okay. I guess I have a complicated stance on this issue.
Yeah.
The Force
Highly
Awakens
nuanced,
is
yeah.
by far the best Star Wars movie, but I fucking hate Star Wars, and it needs to go away forever because.
Well, I agree there.
I don't like
want
what
it
I don't
anymore.
like what Star Wars does to people. I don't like what it does to my country.
I
don't
agree.
like the obsession
I
that,
agree.
that everyone in the fucking
Yeah.
world has with Star Wars.
Star Wars isn't that special. Like in regards
whenever
to, like,
anyone is a
comparison to
super
other
fan
sci-fi
of
films.
Star Wars, and I just think about how these people could have been watching Star Trek this whole time. They've been wasting their lives.
That's a great point.
It's fucking,
That's a great
You know,
point.
now that this has pretty much just turned into the biggest problem in the universe, I'm gonna say
Yeah.
franchise worship is a meme that needs to die. I think
Oh,
it's,
that's one-
I
oh,
think
yeah,
it's
big
really
time.
cool.
That one is a serious problem
I-
that causes people to be stupider.
Yeah, I think that it's
Besides
really cool
Kirby.
when we have like a continuing story or a continuing narrative that can go on for like okay, Star Trek is a great franchise because it makes sense why they keep doing more. They're always like a sequel to the last one, except for those new movies, which just tried to like reboot the original characters, which doesn't make any sense because Star Trek should just be always new people. It should always be updated to match the current technology. Right. So the Star Trek TV shows have always made sense. Even if there's a one that's not good, it doesn't really affect the overall nature of the franchise because that's the kind of show it is. It's something that should come back every 10 years.
Nothing will ever make the next generation worse. Yeah.
Right. But like
in Star Wars reflected where our culture was back in the 70s in regards to storytelling, and it reflected upon the hero's
and
journey.
More than that, it's been a progressive version of that day and time. Because, you know, like, just having that, like, black chick on Star Trek back in the day was, like, everyone was like, oh, damn. Like, Martin Luther King called her up at one point and was like, hey, just want to let you know, you're making us proud. You're just being a blackface on TV, and that's just helping our cause. Yeah, for,
with Star Wars could have evolved that way. Because, like I said, like, it reflected the hero's journey stuff, and it reflected, like, the way that the world saw warfare and evil empires after World War II and all that stuff, you know? And that's why I ultimately didn't like episode 7 that much, because it was still the same stuff. I feel like the logical evolution would be to tell a story that's all about the way that storytelling is today,
would be
and reflected stuff like with the
it's just that Star Wars has never been an intellectual series from the beginning.
It doesn't bother me the intellectualism. I just think that Star Wars was fine being what it was, and it didn't need to be like, if you want to make another movie like Star Wars,
just make a new sci-fi franchise.
Yeah, just make a new thing.
Because like to this day, you'll still see like new Star Wars merchandise, and the commercial on TV will show up, and you'll get the music. I'm like, dude, this was like 3 movies and then 3 shitty movies, and I guess we're gonna have more. But why are we still on about this one franchise? There's other ones that have better character designs, better ship designs, more interesting stuff going on. The whole point of sci-fi is new ideas.
I don't want any of it repeated. I like, okay, look, right now we've got all the superhero movies coming out and everything, and like I think it's cool for a little bit, but then when we get these, like we've got to this point where stuff will succeed just because it's in a franchise, and that makes it so all anyone cares about is franchises anymore. And it's like
what I was going to say is it's not just franchise worship, but franchise enabling, where people who don't like the franchise but they will still buy it, like Final Fantasy. People like you, Jesse and Nate, you're gonna buy Final Fantasy 15.
I'm only gonna buy it to show the world how fucked up it is.
And you're gonna hate it.
All it's gonna be.
You're gonna moan about it, but you're gonna buy it.
That brings me to an even better point. Just generally enabling, like okay, there's so many fucking reviews out there that are like, why do people keep buying these games? From the perspective of someone who bought the game so they could review it. You're a part of the problem.
Are exempt from this because they do it. They actually make something out of it.
But that's the thing. Everyone's doing it now.
Not to buy the game, they're making a difference.
You can make a game. And you could like probably make like back your like if it's a relatively cheap game, you could probably make back your money just on the number of reviewers buying the thing so they can bitch about
it. That's not true.
No, it is true, because think about it. There's hundreds of YouTube reviewers, and I'm not just talking about big people. I'm talking about everyone on Twitter who wants to fucking buy a game so they can tell everybody else not to buy the game, even though their opinion doesn't matter and nobody listens to them. You only like if you think something looks like if you're mad at the bad business decisions that a company's making, then tell people I'm not buying this game and you shouldn't either, because I'm upset by their business decisions.
I'm not a part of the problem. I pirated Metal Gear Solid 5.
I don't think that would happen.
Well, Digi, you have warped and perverted my point about Star Wars.
This is a different thing. This has nothing to do with Star Wars, because Hippo changed it, and I wanted to leap off of that into a different meme, which is people enabling bad business decisions for the sake of criticizing them by way of supporting them, which doesn't make any sense.
I don't know how much that would make. They might make like 2,000, 3,000 sales from that sort of stuff.
I disagree. I see so many.
Digi must be talking about the larger environment we're in now, where people want to talk about the new topical thing because they know that there's going to be a desire for it. You know,
how many
Digi,
people
that whole
are
scenario
there?
you said about how the reviewers are the ones enabling it, because just them would be enough to make sales for something low budget. Well, let's say there's a franchise that needs to die. The first movie comes out in the franchise, everyone sees it, and it sucks. The second one comes out, and it sucks harder, so the reviewers are like, stop watching it.
You're describing Final Fantasy 13 right now, but
and then no one watches a third one, except for the reviewers. But apparently, the reviewers watching it allows it to make its money back.
Because
the reviewers
people,
say don't watch it, and then the audience says, "Oh, we didn't," and so then the reviewers are like, "Okay,
doesn't
so
happen
we don't have to
though.
go
That
see
will never
episode
happen
4.
because when the reviewers
Exactly,
see it, they say, "Oh, guys, you should go, like, this movie's terrible, you should not see it," and then everyone's gonna go, "Oh, well, now I gotta know how my opinion compares to your review," and then they're gonna go see it because people are reviewing.
And you know what?
I'm saying that we should, if you think a movie is gonna be terrible and you don't want people to see it, don't add to the hype. Don't make it more talked about.
I want to bring up something because I'm wondering if are negative reviews inherently counterproductive? Like, because you made your asterisk war thing, that probably got more people to watch it than who already would have. So, like, is it a destructive force to do something like that?
It is. That's a good point. And in fact,
agree.
Criticism is a meme that needs to die. I hate reviews. I hate reviewers. It serves no functional purpose in the world except to drag everything down. It's only destructive. There's no such thing as constructive criticism. Nothing good can ever come from a bunch of cynical idiots patting themselves on the back about how cleverly they can dismantle something and try to shit on someone else's art. All criticism needs to be abolished. It's all a fucking disease.
I disagree with that because my Asterisk War series is perfect, and everyone should watch it and give me $100 million. And anyone who doesn't think it's perfect is objectively wrong. But
yeah, like, I think
the point
reviewers and critics can also make videos like "What is the appeal of anime?" where it's all about, hey, go spend money at all this stuff because it has really interesting and diverse stories.
Right, but we're talking about the negative review itself right now.
I think that
but
people
like,
are missing.
However much Digi is able to empower the Asterisk War by making his video about it, he also makes videos saying, "Hey everyone, spend money on good anime shows. Hey everyone, anime is really interesting, so go watch all the interesting
the whole
stuff."
point of the Asterisk War thing was to just use that show as an example.
That's a meme that needs to die. Asterisk.
Yeah, and in doing so, it draws more attention to it.
The point of the Asterisk War series was not about the Asterisk War itself. And while I do in the end say, I wish people wouldn't watch this show, even though I did in fact incentivize tons of people to watch it, it wasn't so much about this one show, it was about this genre. And there's a reason that I haven't covered any other shows in that genre since, and I don't intend to, because people keep asking me, are you going to talk about Asterisk War Season 2? And I'm like, no, because that defeats the point. The point was just to say, here's this type of show, don't watch it.
The reason that I don't consider your Asterisk review in line with what I'm talking about is because you kind of approached it with a purpose and it was more analytical.
But I think a lot of people would make that case for their criticisms.
My problem with the world and with criticism, popular criticism nowadays, and it goes back to Star Wars, it goes back to everything I'm talking about. It's all connected, baby. My problem is that people nowadays are more in love with having the funniest negative review than they are with actually understanding the art in front of them.
I think we're all really just mad at Movie Bob. Can we all just is that really what's happening? Is that we all just really hate what Movie Bob has become?
I wasn't thinking about Movie Bob. I was thinking about every fucking smarmy wise ass on the internet.
Well, I don't watch a lot of those, so I don't know the guys you're talking about.
That's when that started with me, is Transformers 2, because people would go, I mean, I didn't think it was a good movie. I just thought it was mildly entertaining, whatever. But people were like, oh, it's so terrible. It sucks so much. No, I think it's the worst movie ever. Oh, man. Oh, geez, this pizza slice was really terrible. It's almost as bad as Transformers 2. And it so annoyed me because... And even the Star Wars prequel stuff, before I saw the Plinkett reviews, I was very annoyed by those people, because they would always just be like, oh man, I just got a freaking gallstone, and it hurt like hell. It was almost as bad as Jar Jar Binks.
Okay, but those movies really are that bad.
I hated those people so bad. I hated that so much. It made me want to like the prequels, because I hated those people about it, because they weren't being constructive.
I feel similar.
Or funny. But then... the Plinkett reviews, I watched those. I'm like,
the Plinkett reviews are analytical and have something to say.
Constructively, interestingly, respectfully.
So you're making a distinction between substantive critiques and just shitting on something.
Although you did say, quote, constructive criticism doesn't exist like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, that was a lie. Wait.
That's a meme that needs to die.
Wait, everybody shut up. I have to go back. It wasn't a lie. I was right then, and I'm also right now. Deal with it.
I actually agree. I agree that constructive criticism
he tells the truth even when he lies.
Because as I said in a previous podcast, it's only really constructive if you know what the person intended.
Yeah, exactly.
So, me ragging on Asterisk War has nothing to do with whether the author did what he intended to do. It has to do with me wanting people to stop gratifying.
I don't know,
the
dude.
author
Maybe
for
his
doing
intention was make the worst thing of all time, so that people would realize that he.
I mean,
should
then
be
more
supporting
power
these
to him.
particular. Yeah,
he succeeded.
Yeah, he succeeded.
Yeah, like a meme that needs to die is saying that you need to make your criticism constructive, even if really what they mean is just don't use exclamation marks.
Right. Well, this is getting too close to our commenter rules and reviewer rules, so Munchie, give us another meme to go over.
Yeah, Munchie, go.
New Pokemon aren't cool. The fucking ice cream Pokemon is fucking amazing.
Yeah,
he's
that
so
one's
cool.
great.
I'm not
Vanilla
joking.
X.
He's awesome. He's
Like,
awesome.
He's literally very cool.
All the new regions are cool.
One of them is a
But,
ring of
one
keys.
time-
It's just a fucking
Well, he's the ring of keys, dude.
I know,
What's
it's
with the ring of
awesome.
keys?
It's
not
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah, but have you played Kingdom
Fairy,
Hearts?
it's
Kingdom Hearts has
awesome.
keys in it.
Kingdom Hearts.
look.
No, it doesn't. Who's the keys in Kingdom Hearts? There's no keys.
The Keyblade, you fucking
Well,
idiot.
it's not a ring of keys. It's one key.
But yeah, look, I'm not a big
Keys
Pokemon
are inherently
fan, but,
cool because
what-
you put them in the lock and you go.
Yeah, but this
One
guy,
time, a
you
friend
just
of-
give him your keys. Those keys don't come with him. You use him as your key holding device. That's his
so
canonical
cool.
role in
He,
Pokemon.
he
my
is a
key to
Pokemon
talk
that
to
is
me.
literally
Look,
a Keyblade master.
let's
No,
enough about the damn keys. So about these Pokemon. So
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
a lot of
Some
people
are cool.
a lot of
Some
people
are
rag
cool.
on like a Garbodor and the what's the one that
Yeah.
evolves into Garbodor?
It's fucking
Trubbish.
garbage.
Right. And
Rubbish, I think.
Oh, God,
I
who was that guy?
appreciate
He
that
was a
complaint. And Garbodor, like, and Jesse's video is fucking hilarious with that
Yeah,
part,
yeah.
like, because it's literal garbage.
wanna
But if
tell
you
you
shut up, Nate,
I'm feeling, but
God damn it.
I
I had this song in my head all day the other day because of you. You son of a bitch. Let me finish my point.
You might break my heart. Oh, why should anything so easy ever be so hard to do? I
What
wanna
about
tell you
Muck
how
and
I'm
Grimer?
feeling
Kind of
and
Pokemon
to
are you?
say
How do
that
the things you
I
do?
love
Tell me your secrets.
Yeah, look.
All right, let me fucking continue my point. Devu, do not try to co-opt the fact that chaos happened to interrupt the point I was barely into. God damn it. So, back in Generation 1, there was this Pokemon called Grimer that evolved into Muck. And if you read the description
Yeah.
of Grimer, which is literally just a
Regardless
purple
of
puddle.
warnings, the future doesn't scare me at all.
Nothing's like before! That, if you read the description for Grimer and Muck, they are literally sewage. They're
sewage,
It
yeah,
actually
yeah.
says, like, literally sewage in the description of Muck.
Muck is well known to be made out of cum.
So,
That's
like,
a fact.
so the idea of Pokemon that are just a blob of garbage has always been a thing. And, like, Generation 1 had, like, you had Voltorb that evolved into Electrode.
Yeah,
like,
but
it was
Muck
a
is
Pokeball
cool.
thing that
Muck
became
is
a...
respectable. Muck is like Muck. Garbodor is just this fucking snaggletooth gay fag. Like
I mean, I agree that Garbodor
What's the
looks
one that's
like
like a bunch
shit.
of eggs? That one is really stupid, isn't
yeah,
that?
dude,
Generation
execute
one?
rules.
Execute and
Execute.
Executor are awesome.
Executor.
But they're,
I
like,
just
they're
think that
so, they're also stupid in the same
I don't
way
think
the
that
recent
Garbodor is
generations
conceptually
ones are, okay?
bad. I think it's
Executor is
just
the
badly
best
drawn.
Pokemon. The meme that Executor is not the best Pokemon needs to die.
It's gotta die.
Anyways,
Executor
yeah, look,
fucking
I-
rules.
I
I'm
think
not taking the
Stop!
Pokemon.
Devu, I'm not done making this point! Why do you keep trying to
Okay,
co-opt
sorry.
the chaos to cut me off? God damn it.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't tell.
Anyways, the latest generation of Pokemon, when it came out, when X and Y came out, I went and I like looked at all the Pokemon from all the generations and I tried to like give them all ratings. And I actually thought X and Y had like by density the coolest Pokemon. Like there's a ton of really awesome ones. Howlucha, it's a fucking luchador bird. It looks
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
amazing.
He's cool.
You got the whole Slugdra family. That was one of my favorites. Fucking
touch Goodra. Ooh,
Goodra,
I love Goodra.
Gudra is
should be
fucking
an
beautiful.
all-female. Should be an all-female Pokemon.
Gudra turns me on.
Yeah.
Gudra was like my main for that game. There's the fucking one that's like a ghost sword. That one's pretty cool. Like
I like Ghost Sword Boy.
yeah, there's a ton of awesome
I won
Pokemon
quite
in
a
the
few
new series.
Pokemon battles using
And I'll say that
Aegislash,
there
let me
are
just
some
say.
shitty ones in there. There's that one that's like a barnacle attached to a rock. That one looks fucking
That
terrible.
one sucks. That
Okay,
one's horrible,
somebody
yeah.
just said that
Yeah, that
Gudra
one's
turns you on.
That
so
was Digi.
I
That was
looked up
Digi.
Gudra to see what it looks like.
Yes.
And what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's a goo monster. It's adorable.
You
I don't know,
want that
dude.
slime all over your
This
body?
thing is a
guess-
filthy fucking
It's an abomination.
Wait.
It's literally
a big
the gross
pink
Dragonite.
goo!
That's what it is.
It looks like it's got a mucusy chin.
It's covered in jizz. It's covered in jizz. It's gross. I don't know why,
Yeah,
dude.
look.
Are you not into like
situation
slime
with-
girls and stuff? I thought everyone.
I mean, I
was
like
into
slime
that.
girls, but this dude's just covered in jizz. I don't want to touch that guy.
But he's pink and goo. I like it.
I don't understand.
I like it.
I'm with
Yeah,
you.
like,
Did
I
you
actually
say
had a
no
very
slime
similar.
girl? This ain't no slime
Are you
girl.
done telling your thingamajig?
Yes, I'm done with my story.
I actually had a very similar thingamajig because I'm not
Okay.
big into Pokemon, but a friend of mine had got into Pokemon a number of years ago, and she wanted to do a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon story with me, where we would each like write our characters, sort of like a role play, but not in order, right? And so we'd do a run of Mystery Dungeon, or no, we'd just tell a story. We just write a story. We never did it, but we spent like weeks preparing it. So in that time, I had to decide what Pokemon I was going to be, right? And I looked at the entire list. And I concluded that by density, X and Y had the most consistently good designs.
Yeah.
I had the exact same conclusion. And then when Digi came out with his Pokemon X and Y videos and said that this generation has the most consistently excellent designs, I was like, yeah, that one had the...
Don't they have the least amount of unique Pokemon?
Yeah, but
it had
still,
like 80 or
quantity. I
70.
mean, quality over quantity.
70.
I ultimately decided to be Litwick. I believe that's a Gen X and Y one.
Well, I
Yeah,
like
Litwick
Gen
is
3
cool.
because it's
Chandelure.
the
No,
one
it's awesome.
I
If I had
like.
to, I decided
that's
if I
fine,
had to be a
that's fine.
Pokemon, I'd be a Litwick. That'd be pretty awesome.
Chandelure
Yeah, but
is like
Munchie's
Victor's
right.
favorite Pokemon ever.
Yeah, that's right. But Munchie was right. That wasn't X and Y. That was before. But
I
whatever,
think
doesn't
me and
matter.
Munchie can both agree
X and Y
that
is bad, though.
that Munchlax is possibly the
Yep.
greatest Pokemon ever.
No,
and he's
not
from like
possibly. Are you joking?
Gen 3 or 4, right?
By
Was he Gen 3 or Gen 4?
Gen 3, I
Yeah,
think.
Gen 4. Gen 4 is the best Pokemon generation, and if you think so, you're literally fucking retarded. It had
I think
the
this whole thing
physical
about
special
Pokemon
split, it
designs
had the best
happened with,
region, it had all the best evolutions for the prior Pokemon, it had all the best items, all the hottest Pokemon girls. And I used to
Munchlax
love
fucking
Generation
sucks.
4.
Listen
Yeah,
to
I
this
believe the whole meme about
listen to this
Pokemon
child
generations.
thinking that Pokemon, the new generations are good just because he wasn't with it in the real old days. He doesn't understand
Shameful.
the real
Shameful.
Pokemon. He doesn't know.
I wasn't there in the real old days.
Misty isn't even cool,
Yeah,
dude.
you-
Misty
Whoa,
isn't
whoa,
even
Misty-
I
cool.
was here for Gen 3.
Whoa,
Wait, what did he say?
That's a
I'm
lot.
watching the original series right now.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear what he said. Should I be angry?
He said Misty's not cool.
Sucking on.
Oh,
My dog.
well, yeah.
All right,
No.
new meme.
That's
Somebody.
New meme. Munchie, go. Next
All
one.
right, okay. Yep, 4chan. Everyone who goes on 4chan, I want to fucking strangle. It's not cool.
Oh,
Anyone
get the
who
fuck
says
out of
you
here.
want
Get
to-
the fuck out. You don't know. You don't know.
Everybody
You don't
clap for
understand.
Munchie. He's got it figured out. This guy.
You guys are a
understands.
bunch of babies. You guys are a bunch of babies. You
You're
can't
supporting
handle the
it.
man's
I think
game.
4chan is a
geek,
force
and I want you to
ultimately for
leave.
good.
I love 4chan because all I do is look at the pictures and I don't read anything.
Yeah, there you go. It's a valuable
I
service
I
to
don't
be
like
given.
4chan because I can't understand
It's an
it. I don't know
aggregator
how
of
to
4chan
click
information.
on
is the
things.
least terrible message board on the internet that I've ever seen.
See, there you go.
Oh, you haven't
There
been
go.
on
The least
MLP
terrible.
board. That one is easily the most
I
terrible
wanted
board
that
I've
one.
ever
Oh,
seen.
it's fine. It's just a
That's
bunch of people
that's
talking about
muck.
say
That's
That was
tiers
actually
and
how I
shit.
got into 4chan at first. I'm
There
sure
you
it's shitty now, but at the time, it was like, wow, every like third thread has a post that makes me laugh. Wow, way better than anywhere else on the internet. Because I'm on the internet and I hear about how 4chan is this terrible, awful place where everything just sucks all the time, daily, constantly.
You know
And
what?
I go there and it just seems like people are consistently more funny
Let's
than
redefine
anywhere
this
else, and they're
meme.
more
I think
real
the meme
than anywhere
should be
else.
4chaners who are proud to be 4chaners.
Yep.
That's the
Yeah,
real
4chan pride. That's
Because
guess
I'm
so.
a little proud. I identify
I
as a
think being
4chan
proud
guy.
to be a 4chaner is antithetical to 4chan culture.
No,
Isn't it?
Because
4chan
it,
is
it
good.
breeds this fucking this 4chan pride attitude of like we're in a secret club and us 4chaners we're cool. We know what's really real and what's going on. And
I do hate
yeah.
the elitism.
You know,
I will
you know
say
what really annoys me
I
is
don't
when
post
there's
on-
like a war between Tumblr and 4chan and Reddit, and I'm like, I go to all those sites.
Yeah.
They're fine. Who cares?
Yeah, but yeah, I don't really post on 4chan much because I just am not good at writing in their personality. When I make a post, it just sounds like people always go the fuck back to Reddit anytime I post on 4chan because
yeah,
I just
exactly.
I'm not
That's
good
the
at
real
getting
problem
psyched
with
up for that
4chan.
persona.
It promotes groupthink. It's just another fucking whose fucking Skype is going off? Is that me? I'll kill me. Who the fuck is doing it? What is that noise?
Nah, you guys are wrong. It's
don't hear
fine.
I'm hearing
some beeps
It's
in the
cool.
booth.
Best guy ever. You're an amalgamation of all the worst traits of humans.
I'm an
You
amalgamation of
are-
all the best traits of 4chan is what I am. I took it all
Which
and
means
I've
you're the
evolved
worst
beyond.
of all humans. Is exactly what I just said.
All right, what's the next meme, Munchie?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the big one. This is I need to go last. For
oh,
this
good.
One. I'll come up with another one. Okay, water bottles, literally just like fucking tap water put in at an outrageous price. I don't want to pay like $1 for a bottle of water when I could just drink out of my tap.
Hey,
that's already been the biggest problem in podcasts. So.
Hey, Munchie.
Yeah.
Every comedian from the year 2000 called.
Shit.
They want their entire
shit. But it's true, you know, their message didn't seem to have an impact. So
it is a little sad
use...
that people are still drinking them after so many comedians made the point that
I didn't even know that anyone else thought about it.
Oh man, you clearly don't watch enough stand-up comedy.
He's a youngin.
Yeah. Or even biggest problem in the universe. I think they brought it up on there recently as well.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
I've been using the same water bottle for about a year. I've just been refilling
It's the same plastic one?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hats off to
dude,
you.
you're getting a little bit of like the plastic shit in your body if you keep using that. You should use like an
I know.
Nalgene
I'm
or
probably
something.
going to die, but it's pretty good. It's
I'm
fine.
just saying, if you're using one water bottle, do what I do and just get like a really big one that you can just carry around and recycle.
I don't drink water.
I hate the meme that foldable chairs are like not comfortable. I'm sitting in a foldable chair right now, literally the most comfortable I've ever been in my entire fucking life.
Oh, you just reminded me of a meme that I don't know how to feel about it. It's the meme that whenever I listen to stand-up comedy or listen to like cultural criticism stuff, it's all the things I do make me a poor, fat Midwestern American. Going to Walmart, I used to eat at McDonald's. Everything about my lifestyle is always the kind of thing that gets made fun of. But then,
that's true.
Then, when I have an opinion about some societal issue, I'm a privileged, elitist, coddled, silver spoon-born person who's never known anything about struggles or not having tons of money. That I don't know. I don't know. I feel like
and this has been the airing of grievances by the Devu. We'll see you next week for more.
I agree. I think it's I'm a little annoyed when people like make it out like, oh, Walmart, middle America, and it's like literally everyone goes to Walmart. Like there are things that you can only get at Walmart, or where Walmart's the only convenient place to
like
go.
Rape.
It's so weird how it's like, dude, it's like you go on the internet and you hear about how we're regular people and there's all these rich fat cats and they look down on people, and then you can go to peopleofwalmart.com. Look at how poor they are. I'm like, oh come on, people.
Well, the joke with people of Walmart isn't that they're
it's
poor,
just a
it's
joke.
that they're always
you'll get as offended by that joke as you feel like you need to.
It's just a joke.
Oh man, that's a meme that needs to die. If a joke offends you, that means it's true. My rebuttal to that is always to me. I'll say, hey, I went up to some black people at a diner last week and said, you being black means you have less intellectual fortitude, and they got offended.
But that's true.
That means it's true.
I don't.
It's like
no, you're doing it wrong.
So that's a stupid thing, by the way. Plenty of things can piss you off, even if they're completely not true. Like accusing, nerd culture or whatever of being sexist, and it pisses them off. They're being defensive. That's because it's been a big controversial issue that people have.
Well, obviously, it's not always true. I don't know.
Hey, everybody.
Destroy all nerds. Get out.
Whoa, Ben.
Hey,
Ben.
Are you recording?
Ben's here.
You're a whole hour and 20 minutes into
Ben
it.
Saint.
I am recording.
We already did that.
I am recording and I'm ready to go. Let's continue. Don't mind me.
No, okay, Ben. Since you're here, we're doing memes that need to die. Do you have a meme that needs to die?
Nope.
Well,
okay, moving on. Munchie, what else
amazing
you got?
contribution you've made. Munchie, what's the next meme?
I'm glad I came.
Munchie?
I have the biggest one. I have the biggest one. Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, I have this written down. Memes are fucking funny. Stop talking about them all the fucking time. Ironically / dank meme lovers. I hate you. Memes are fucking great.
Yeah, I like most
so
memes.
the idea of memes being overused and being
I'm with
cheap
you on
and
this
dry.
one,
I have the problem with the word memes. Yeah.
I love how as soon as Ben came back to this podcast, we went back to the original topic.
Yeah,
that's right.
Ben thinks that
when
Ben
Jesse got here, it all went crazy. When Ben gets
So
here,
it
that brings it
balances
right
out
back.
I'm
Yeah.
here to enforce
Order
the
and
rules
chaos.
of this podcast.
Yes.
Nobody
Ben is a stern authoritarian.
Nobody talk over each other. Nobody interrupt each other. Gibbon,
Oh my
Gibbon,
God.
where's that bell? We need that bell.
This podcast
right
would
now.
have
You know what,
killed you.
Ben? You know what, Ben? Rules are a meme that needs to die. I had it with your rules.
Jesse Wood is a meme that needs to
Fucking change
die.
memes.
I'm
These
with,
memes
I'm with
need to kill each other.
with
My
Munchie's
meme is a meme that needs to die.
I'm with Munchie's meme that
People
talking
who
about,
haven't seen Highlander is a meme that needs to die. Highlander is the most important
Shut up
film
is a
in
meme that needs to
American
shut up.
cinema history.
Anyway, I think memes can be pretty funny. I still think Damn Daniel is pretty fucking funny.
What
Me
was
too.
Damn
Never mind,
Daniel?
because you
Someone
just
said
said that,
Damn
now I
Daniel
don't
to
agree
me.
with it.
Someone said "damn Daniel" to me the other day, and I didn't know what it meant.
It was
It's
a
just a funny
Vine where
phrase
this guy had made like a ton of Vines of him observing his friend
With, like,
Daniel
sneakers,
and going,
yeah.
"Damn Daniel, back at it again with the white Vans," and it's pretty
you-
funny.
You saying that reminded me of a meme that needs to die. A YouTube channel called I Hate Everything is a meme that needs to die.
God.
This fucking guy is not funny. He's not funny.
quite a few
He's
of the
not
problems we talked
interesting.
about.
He never says
That-
anything remotely original or unique. He just jumps on every fucking bandwagon he can. All of his videos
That
are
guy-
monotonous, droning bullshit. He fucking hops on fucking e-drama bandwagons. He hops on meme
true.
bandwagons. And people, every
guy-
fucking video he does gets upvoted to the front of Reddit because, oh man, it's a channel and he rants and he hates things. But he doesn't even rant. He's not even fucking funny. He's not even...
That guy is fucking trash. His whole career is built on e-drama and on the fact that he has a funny face, and everyone wants to draw his cartoon avatar. Everyone wants to suck his stupid dick.
The thing I hate about I Hate Everything.
Oh, and if anyone's wondering how
the
he
thing
got
I
on
hate
that,
most-
that guy had a video about hating Damn Daniel.
By the way,
I
just
see.
want to throw this out there. My series, Fuck Everything, predates I Hate Everything by about 2 years. So
and
fuck
is
on
much
that.
better.
Yeah.
Hippo, what were you saying?
The thing I hate about I Hate Everything is that his name is very generic. So every time I
Absolutely.
think to myself, I'm feeling really bad. I hate everything. I think of his channel and I don't want to.
Yeah,
I don't care about his channel at all.
He has ruined the phrase "I hate everything." He's made it unfun to say.
I say we just ignore him because hopefully he can become less
Yeah,
relevant.
add him to the list of
you know what?
untouchables.
That's a meme that needs to die. Actually, is people thinking that not commenting on something will make it go away. I don't think that usually works most of the time.
No, I think it will.
That's
It's
the
just if
only
everyone
way to make
does
something
that.
go away.
Well, it reminds me of another meme of like if someone is criticizing you about something and you go, well, if I just don't acknowledge it, then it'll go away. I think a lot of times that just doesn't work because I remember at one point the irate gamer coming out with a video saying that I was always fully aware of the fact that, or like it's a much more complicated situation. I wasn't just ripping off AVGN. For context, the irate gamer was a guy who came out in 2007 who obviously ripped off AVGN.
The irate gamer, dude.
Oh, I bet there's plenty of people who don't because lots of people haven't been on the internet that long.
I have no idea who the irate gamer is.
Yeah,
He has
exactly.
157,000 subscribers, which is, marginal.
But anyway, the point is he came out with a video saying, I never wanted to comment on the fact that my videos were so similar to AVGN. I never really wanted to stand up for myself. And then he had this 30-minute video really defending himself about it. I'm like, if you had said all that when it happened, you probably would have diffused a lot of this
video,
hatred.
and it does sort of help you see his side of it. But I don't know if it defends him from the fact that he's not funny and has like shitty wooden acting and a terrible show.
Yeah,
the whole point was that he was not creative enough to make it seem like he wasn't ripping him off.
Someone said,
ripping off AVGN.
So earlier on, someone said, "I'm glad you came," and that reminded me of a meme. Made me think of a meme that I just now realized: the lack of boy bands. There need to be boy bands because they're funny to have in our culture.
Yes, I agree.
They say so much
boy
about where our
bands are
culture is. 'Cause,
fucking
like,
awesome.
I've been listening to some Beatles. I listened the first Beatles album sucks. Like,
are you considering the Beatles a boy band?
I mean, they did
They
kind
were
of start that way.
The Beatles definitely
a boy
come
band
to
at
America
the start.
No. There's a huge traditional boy band.
Vehemently disagree that the first album sucks.
the type of thing we do. We're just doing what we like, and we say the same for you.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because
Tired of
those boy
feeling
bands
all
do.
around me, animosity. Just worry about trust, cause I'ma get mine. Now, baby, can't you see it doesn't
Okay,
matter?
well, Backstreet Boys are infinitely superior to NSYNC. I'll just throw that one out there right now so everyone knows.
Yeah,
that's a whole other
No
podcast.
strings attached.
Yeah, I know that the Beatles became more interesting, and I am much more interested in that stuff. But like their first album, especially, kind of sucks. It's 100%.
No, it doesn't. Fuck you.
It's
I'll kill you.
100% as cheesy as
completely
One
kill
Direction
you.
is today. Like One Direction, like
Oh,
there's
dude, One
amazing.
Direction
I will-
fucking rules.
okay, but this is the problem. Because,
I have never heard of
Alright,
One
the thing
Direction.
is, dude, the Beatles though, the Beatles were really artistically influenced.
Make an analysis video explaining why the
Dude, let me tell you right now. Let me tell
It's
you right
time
now why the
to
Beatles
go.
are a terrible example of a boy band. It's because they made their own music the entire time and evolved through that process. They weren't figureheads the way the typical boy bands are these days that are just
I don't care.
the faces
My
of music.
definition of boy band is a bunch of guys who make songs about how they're all going to
Well,
gang
it's a
fuck
shitty
the girl
definition,
that's singing
but
the
okay,
song, all right?
fine. Okay, fine.
Because I like it because it represents like where our culture is at that time, and it's really funny and it's a nice thing to like be able to gently make fun of, be like, oh, it's so cheesy, haha. But because
we
like
got
in
One Direction,
2009
I
or
guess,
10,
right?
There was this sudden wave of boy bands, or at least there was supposed to be one, and there was that one boy band who did the song "I'm Glad You Came," that song, which has a double entendre in the lyric that I love. But then One Direction was the only one that stuck around. That's like, that kind of sucks because the whole point of boy bands is to have lots of them. The whole point is to have lots of them, so that they can all compete. You know, like we had back in the '60s, like we had in the '90s.
Why'd you tell me to do that?
But now we have a boy band. We have a boy band monopoly today, and that's just not nearly as interesting. You know?
When you said
so, I think that's a problem.
when you said I'm glad you came and all that, it reminded me of a meme that I think maybe needs to die, which is the meme
Female orgasm?
that like
is that what you're talking
that
about?
women are like really hard to please sexually, and men just get off constantly at all times, and like that there's like this huge disparity in the way that women and men have sex and everything. I think it's like way blown out of proportion by like comedians, like, you know, where it can be funny, but I think it's affected the way people actually think about these things, where like I think women are just as sexually open and like into weird shit and able to like be stimulated as men are.
No.
You know?
See, that's a meme. That's a meme that women care about sex or want at all. They don't. I can confirm that. They're not interested in it at all. They have no desire.
Most of the women I've talked to are
that.
pretty fucking promiscuous. So
They say that, but they're just trying to impress you. You know, it's all a big fugazi. It's not real. Don't be fooled.
I don't know. When I had sex with my ex-girlfriend, she was coming all the time, and I was coming rarely. So I felt like it was a reversal of everything I'd been.
Have you considered that she might have been a man originally?
There. Like there's this girl who I've talked to for a long time on the internet, and she shares a lot of the stuff I'm into. She's more intensely into those things. But I am into other things that are also more intense than she is into. So I don't know. I think it's kind of a mixed. It's kind of like
my point is that there's no like there's this idea that like all women are harder to please, and that is not the case.
Yeah.
I think it's
that is
entirely independent on the person.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like,
that's fair.
Well, yeah, whatever.
Let me bring it back a second. Let me talk about an actual thing relating to memes that need to die. Here's what I hate. Okay, the whole like modern /pol alt-right movement, the political spectrum there, it all couches itself in fucking memes and makes itself like funny and approachable as part of its like marketing scheme.
Like Hitler was right and shit.
And I hate it. Yes, the whole every meme that comes out of Pol is nothing but like a funny sort of packaging method for these terrible alt-right ideas about how we need to create a fucking ethno-state. And it drives me up the fucking wall.
Wow, Ben.
You know,
thanks for ruining this hilarious podcast with that deeply insightful fucking social commentary. You son of
You're welcome.
It really doesn't belong here.
What you have to realize is that most of those people are just being ironic shitposters, and they aren't funny, and I still hate them.
No, that's how it starts. That's how it starts. They start by ironically shitposting that Hitler was right. And
I mean, at this
point,
it really is. At this point, there is no way to tell the difference between the people who mean it sincerely and the people who are joking.
It's kind of like the game. It's kind of like the Gamergate thing. People start out agreeing with like the funny meme part of it, but then they kind of get sucked into the whole thing.
You said the word.
I got into Pol and I was like, wow, finally a place on the internet where people agree with me on some things. But then, as I continued to be on it, I could no longer tell if the anti-Semitism was a joke or not. Like,
it's not. Yeah. It's like Gamergate. Some of them are serious.
I saw this one this big graphic that was like, here's all the things that Auschwitz really was.
Exactly.
And it was like,
exactly.
What?
Devu, you hate neutrality worship so much, but you know what you get when you don't have neutrality worship? You get Pol and Gamergate, and you get fucking channels like Sorry Avocado that do nothing but commentate on stupid socio-political issues.
People. We're in a bad place. We don't want to be here.
These circle jerkers who just talk about boring shit over and over again. That's what you get when you don't appreciate and respect neutrality.
I don't want to be here.
Neutrality is to be respected.
I don't want to be
appreciated. Because otherwise, you just get a bunch of fucking ideologues pushing their agenda at each other. Two teams of monkeys doing their shit.
Oh God, no. Oh God, this is the worst.
This is no man's land in the middle. You have ruined neutrality.
These cacophonies are a meme that needs to die on this podcast, guys. Seriously.
Okay, everybody shut the fuck up.
Here's my meme that needs to die, is the idea that people aren't going to take everything to its logical extreme, right? when someone proposes something to be done in society, people will go, well, we're going to do that today, but in 50 years, it's going to be like the super extreme version. And you're like, what? No, it's not. And I go, yeah, it probably is. Every single thing that humans ever do is extreme. I believe completely in the slippery slope. And that's my meme. That needs to be, is the idea that the slippery slope is a fallacy. I think it's 100% real thing.
I think fallacies are a meme that needs to die. Thanks for bringing that up. Anytime some stupid asshole brings up like debate fallacies in like a conversation,
I'm with you here.
Holy shit, that's annoying.
What's funny is that people don't.
Me, so that means you're wrong.
I think
you know, Jesse, I gotta say, I don't get people saying that accusing me of fallacies, but I will say that while I think your style of arguing makes people think you are committing fallacies when you aren't.
No, I was arguing with a commenter the other day, and he said, well, you're not responding to my questions. You're just using ad hominem. Ad hominem, you're insulting me. Listen up, motherfucker. This is not a debate. Debate fallacies do not apply outside of a debate. When you come to me and try to insult me, I don't have to play friendly by the rules of fucking courteous debate with you. I can call you a stupid asshole if you're acting like a stupid asshole. It's not a fallacy, it's the truth.
The whole reason that ad hominem is a fallacy is because an ad hominem is when you think that attacking someone is an argument for your ideas, but usually you're just trying to make the point is you suck ass and you're a dipshit. Like that's my point.
Jesse, if the point you're trying to argue is that someone is an asshole, calling them an asshole is very much in service of that and is not a fallacy.
I want to extend this a little bit out to just copy paste arguments in general, which are all memes. If you're copying and pasting some argument that is like something that like the rhetoric that everyone else is using, because like it's
don't
just
like that. Not a fan.
It's very much like with all the fallacies and everything. Like you can have I think the point of knowing the fallacies is understanding them. It's not winning an argument by going, you did ad hominem, you lose. It's like if you understand that kind of like fallacy, then maybe you can make an argument from the perspective
3 times
of
you said
knowing
fallacy
that.
instead of fallacy.
I don't give a fuck. So
I think fallacy sounds cooler because it's
I
like
let it go the first
fall.
2 times, but the third one I had
Anyways,
to say something. Okay, let's move on.
The point is that my point is that you don't need to just copy.
If you understand what he's saying.
Like, though, I think probably one of the worst things that ever happened, now that I'm thinking about it, was Idea Channel made these little videos explaining fallacies, and they encouraged people to take those, and when someone makes that fallacy, to link them the video, and that is the total opposite of what you should be doing, because every conversation is its own scenario. You should knowing those things can help you to argue, but in each individual scenario, you don't go, you broke the code of conduct. There's a reason that rules are supposed to be flexible to match situations.
But on the internet, I hate to admit this, but on the internet, people are smarter than they are in real life, comparatively speaking. Because on the internet, I don't.
Way, dude.
No. Like in terms of arguing, people offline, or at least around where I live, people will do ad hominems and red herrings, all that kind of stuff.
Well,
right?
it's because when you're doing it in a text medium, you have time to think about your
and
responses.
that's exactly what I mean. That's what I mean. Online, people aren't. I've almost never seen an ad hominem.
I see your point,
Devu,
but I have the exact opposite conclusion. People are smarter in real life when it comes to arguing, because in real life they fight and they punch each other.
Okay,
I respect
maybe I understand
way more than some
I might respect
nerd
that more as well.
Cherry picking fucking debate fallacies out of a list that he found somewhere. I respect violence.
Cherry picking is a fallacy. Are you accusing them of the cherry picking fallacy?
I'm just gonna bring
up.
No,
I'm accusing them of being dumb dipshits who I hate.
I'm gonna bring up briefly
ad hominem.
I don't want to focus on this too much, but this whole copy paste argument thing, I think this is exactly if I were to try to get to the heart of what bothers me about SJW, what I think it actually is, when it's a problem, is when it's this. It's when it's people who have read an argument on Tumblr, and they've decided it's true, and they just keep repeating it all the time to every situation without actually...
the proliferation of toxic and problematic, because those are the words
where,
that are used.
if one of us, makes a rape joke in this video, and then someone comes in, and they're not making an argument for why we used it wrong in this context. They're copy-pasting an argument for why it's wrong in all contexts that they got from Tumblr, and they'll copy-paste their response right in there. You know, like almost, I've seen so many times where it's like word for word, something someone read somewhere.
And like we talked about, like that word in particular, like when we talked about, like, fucking Tom just the other day got some shit for saying rape in the video, even though rape is defined in the way that he was intending to use it. Right. So it's completely wrong. And that's what happens when you're following, like groupthink on a specific usage of a word instead of actually looking into it.
But like the idea channel thing about link to anyone if they use a straw man or an ad hominem, it's like I almost never see ad hominems. I never see it online anyway, so I don't know what the point of that video is.
Maybe you never see anyone call someone a fucking idiot online?
Well,
I don't know,
just never
dude.
see it used as a substitute for an actual argument, except in the Procrastinators chat. Not even there, really. Really not even there, to be honest. But what I see as fallacies, occasionally I see some red herring stuff, but most of the time it's a whole lot of really advanced versions of straw man or red herrings. It's way more advanced stuff.
What the fuck is red herring? Isn't red herring a literary
device? No, red herring was the bully on a pup named Scooby-Doo. They always thought it was true behind the crimes.
It's usually like more specific, more detailed fallacies that are more complicated. Like
you're being a real red herring right now.
His name was red herring. And fucking Freddy always thought it was red herring because he was he was a bully, but then Velma would always prove him wrong.
I've never heard of red herring as a fallacy.
Really, Fred was the bully because red herring never did anything.
Well, he was a dick.
Yeah, that's true.
I've also never seen a pup named Scooby.
All right, Munchie, give us another meme that needs to die.
I'm not a fucking endless well of these things. I ran out.
You said that you had like 100 at the start. You said you had a notebook.
I think he's out.
All right,
he's
okay.
out.
I only wrote down
backlights on your fucking Nintendo systems. This happened like a million years ago, but it's still relevant because I bought a Game Boy SP and the backlight still isn't even good. The best backlight is on the Nintendo DS. In fact, the Nintendo DS is the best gaming console ever.
Munchie, handheld consoles in general are a meme that needs to die because they're utterly worthless. They have no point.
Please let's not have this argument again. We spent like 20 minutes on this last time for no reason.
Right.
I just want to say that coming into this chat late, I don't know if I love or hate that memes that need to die is basically just things we don't like. Let's complain about anything we don't like.
It's not so much things we don't like as cultural ideas we don't like. Like things that a lot of people seem to believe in.
Tomato.
Which is the technical definition of meme.
That's what
the
memes
technical
are.
definition
Memes.
of a meme.
I mean, isn't there a whole part in Metal Gear Solid about how like they hate memes because it's changing? Like, wasn't that what Metal Gear 2
and then
was
in
about?
Rising, they're all like, we need to increase the memes, which I wholeheartedly support.
Wait, what?
Like the plot of Metal Gear Solid is that
says it or something at some point.
The plot of Metal Gear Solid is that memes will overtake everyone's minds.
It's very comfortable.
Nobody has individual
thought. It's amazing because it's slow. Just because the Kirby games aren't supposed to be fast, they're supposed to be an enjoyable experience. That's why Kirby 64 is the best game ever. And if you say it's bad because it's slow, then I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna rip your balls off.
It had the best power. The power combining thing is the meme that needs to come back to Kirby.
Yeah, the meme that Kirby 64 doesn't rule. I don't like that meme.
Is that a meme? Who says that? Kirby 64 is amazing.
Everyone says it's slow.
Too slow.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's too slow.
It is pretty slow.
All you gotta do
Force Awakens is too much like the old ones.
All you gotta do
is the same mentality.
All you gotta do is click harder on your stick and you'll run faster. You can dash.
Or you could just be a pro and just get firepower and use it for max
Click
speed running
harder on
speed,
your
you know?
stick. Porn joke.
I mean,
you know what? How about the meme?
Penis
How about
joke.
the meme?
I made a penis
The
joke.
meme that needs to die is
I
the
feel
meme
proud
that
about
Nintendo
that.
has never brought back
like
the
it.
power combining from Kirby 64.
Yeah, that's really annoying.
That's what Guy just said, and he's totally right.
Yeah,
Squeak Squad had that.
It's a nightmare that they haven't, and it's sheer laziness. What I do like is that they make up new powers, but it's like just the combining was the best thing ever that ever happened in my life.
That was the first
why did
Kirby
they
game
never
I
do that
played,
again?
and every game that I play that doesn't have it feels incomplete.
You poor man.
I'm with you.
In the one with the mice in like Squeak Squad, they had a thing where you could combine powers, but they didn't become new powers.
Yeah.
They just became a random other
there
power.
were like 4 unique powers.
Yeah,
One
you
was
could
like
combine
fire sword or something.
Elements. But that's so weak.
It's
that's
weak.
So
it's super
fucking
weak. It's super weak.
I'm with
What they
you
need
all.
to do
Kirby
is
64
make a new
was my
one.
first Kirby game too, and I was also disappointed for. Is somebody now playing Kirby 64?
Sounds like it.
What? Oh, sorry. Plague on my...
Well, guys, I think we should move on to the what I know for a fact you will all agree is.
Let's move
definitely
on
the
to our
biggest meme
final
stuff.
section
we need
of
to
this
have
thing.
this
the
which
final
is,
thing.
which is the fact that we don't all have 7 million subscribers each.
That is true.
That's
just the general idea that all
And they
of
have to
us
be
are
different
not as successful as
subscribers.
we need to be. That's a huge meme. So everyone go to all of my Patreon. Go to patreon.com/bestguyever or whatever it is. I don't know. You'll find it on my page. Give me all your money. Make me do shit because people. One day we can all work together and make projects together. Imagine how great that'll be, folks.
I
so
realized
you know.
this today that,
I'll be
that
the
my brother who
professional
listens to this
avatar maker,
podcast
right?
hasn't heard the term that we use. Analysis HQ. That's what we're going to call it, according to
I
me
still
anyway.
like Horseshoe
It's
House
going to be
myself, but
Analysis
is that
HQ.
really what
It's
we're
going to be
gonna
where
call
we're
it?
all
That sounds
teamed
gay
together.
as fuck.
Well, okay,
That's
fine.
what
We can
he does.
fucking vote
That is the
against it,
working
whatever, right?
title.
It'd be the Procrastinators
I
Cabin.
like
call
to
it
use the
the-
working title.
I want to call it the Best Buddies Bungalow.
That's
I
a
like
good
that.
idea.
The Munchies,
The
Munchies
BBB.
crew.
The BBB. I like
It should be
it.
called the
I
Munchie
like it.
Squad.
It'd be like the BBC,
Man, I'm
but
telling you
you know.
guys, when we if this ever happens over our office, I'm gonna make a wooden plaque.
What
and I'm
about
gonna mount it over the front
what about
door.
the Procrastinators
say
Pro Tier
Munchie on it.
Paradise?
Yeah.
PCPTP. That could work.
Guys, I want you all to move into my house in Medford, Massachusetts. I want you all to kill my downstairs neighbors and move into their apartment, and
Done.
we'll all have the best time.
You're-
I'm serious. Everyone, come live with me.
Like, I know that
Ben, you're
Digi is like
wrong.
pretty
I'm going
attached to his
move in
current
with
lifestyle.
Victor once he
I'm
moves
not.
to LA, and then I'm going to live with
Good.
Victor, and you guys have to come into Victor's house.
Like I don't know. I don't think most people know this, but my internet really sucks because I live in a rural neighborhood, so I can only upload YouTube
You know what?
videos like in the middle of the night.
Let's talk about
It
the
sucks.
real
I can't-
meme that needs to die. The meme that Digi
Rendering.
has a family and I don't.
Aww.
Yeah.
But you have a family.
Jesus.
I'm your
That's
dad.
sad.
My
That
family
is
is
a
a
bad meme.
disappointment.
Your family exists, though. You don't not have a family. They just aren't very great.
I think it's only fair. I think it's only fair to make it fair that we make Digi's family as shitty as Jesse's is to equal everybody out. It's the only way to be fair.
Absolutely.
It's the only way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's put fluoride in Vic's drinking water.
No, you
and
can't do
addle
that. You
his
can't do that to
brain.
my
Well,
husband.
hey,
He's
my
gonna
family
be
is
mine in
awesome.
a
They
couple
just can't
months.
deal with bad words. That's the only reason I need to get out of here.
Fair enough. That's a fair
My family
reason.
is great. I just can't. Ugh. Man, I can't deal with this slow internet bullshit. It's bad. I can't deal with it. I gotta move. I'll live in a freaking bunker, in like a triple bunk bed with 9 people on it if I have to. Whatever it takes to have a new life or whatever.
I'm with you, dude. I'm
I wanna
with you,
shake-
dude. So
I wanna
everyone give
shake
him money
things
so
up,
we can do
man.
that. Shake it off like Taylor Swift. Okay, that's gonna do it. We're done.
No,
That's
no,
the
no,
end
no,
of the
no,
thing.
no, 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 no. I have one last
joking
meme. I have
on
one last
water.
meme. I have
It's a
one
meme
last meme.
that needs to die.
All right, Munchie, go.
Undertale.
What is it? Last
One
Did you
final
mention
meme to
Undertale?
rule them all.
Oh
The
no, that's
worst
the
meme
game
of
that
all,
shall not be
Undertale.
mentioned.
The worst meme ever. Undertale.
Undertale's awesome.
It's the best game ever and the worst meme ever.
That's true. And if you want proof of it, everyone go watch the new video that I just came out with the other day. It is by far the best Undertale video ever made. Now everyone go watch it and see that I am the best. Give me all your money.
She that
That's
is
it.
the best.
That's it. Okay. We've all understood that point. We've covered that point thoroughly previously. So now we are officially done. We're wrapping it up. Okay.
If you want me to come
Everybody
back, press 1 in chat.
say
Press 1 in chat if you love me.
goodbye.
Press 1.
Bye.
Press 1 if you love me. Press 1. Press 1.
Alright, before anybody stops your recording, we need to sync with Ben.
Oh, right. Okay.
And Jesse too.
No, we did. Okay.
Subscribe to this channel. Don't you know that we're all idiots?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We're all
Oh
idiots. Why are they still talking?
No, I'm not editing.
Okay.
I'm not editing.
Okay.
Okay, well, everybody, we'll do the syncing now. Okay, ready? All right, count of 3. I'll count of 3. Say munch. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Munch.
Munch.
One more time.
Munch.
One more time. What?
Wait, the point is, Jesse's stopped recording right after the end of the podcast, right?
Well, we can all
That's what
stop
you're saying,
recording
Jesse?
now, I
All right, I'm done recording.
Whatever. Whoever edits
Munchie,
this can
hey,
figure it out.
Munchie.
It's gonna be a fucking nightmare.
Don't even listen to any
Hey,
of us. I hate
Hey, Munchie, by the way, I did go and edit the Nuclear Throne cast.
I
That audio is ready to be published. It was 3 hours long. Yeah.
Let me sing you the song of my people.
Ah. fucking podcast. I hate editing this fucking podcast. I hate editing it. I hate recording it. I hate it. These fucking jabronis make this shit at 4 in the afternoon. I'm in bed. They make me wait. They don't ever let me go to sleep. They work me to the bone. They keep me locked up in the basement. They don't give a fuck about my freedom, about my rights. They tie me to the radiator all night. I have to eat worms and cockroaches. They don't feed me food. They feed me gruel in a bowl. Ew.
I'll just.
I hate it. I hate it.
And I'll put it together. That's fine.
Oh, fuck it. Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em.
Jesse Wood is a meme that needs to die.
Money on my motherfucking mind. Cut 5 haircuts at the same time.